one, that's him. Sky, thought you thought, but I wasn't born yesterday. All I do is ball, you goofies underestimate. Heavyweight bag, step on your weight class. I done moved across states, blood I can't cap. Strap put it on my pivot, clocking digits. Rock hard and I ain't even in the kitchen. I'm on a mission to move soft, make a thing flip like a moonsault. Keep a switch for everybody through salt. Face froze, somebody check dude pulse. Is you stepping or stepped on? Wake the game up, make them regret I was slept on. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the great poop on. I'm getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true boat, brother, gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See, I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah, it just hit different. You find my story is all non-fiction. I put my family before me and I gotta mention. I keep an air fan, tone mob a henchman. For you squares, option for opposition. And you ops, I get popped trying to stop my ascension. Talking generational, you got my attention. Underworld motivational, you feel the sensation. Try and see how I look, get booked, I'll take it. I was just a cook, all it took was some patience. Now my phone off the hook, I got hella deals waiting. You ain't really made it unless you got somebody hating. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the gray poop on. Getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true boat, brother, gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See, I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eureka. We make plays every day, yeah. 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 Hit 'em with the run pass option. I run shit or I shred from the pocket. I'm always shopping, I'm always copping, and always pray I'm falling like leaves an item. Hey, what could I say? I make plays every day. Catch me with a thick one, make her pay what she weigh. And then some. Welcome to my kingdom. Really in the field, never got my feet up. Go hard, push a hard line. Yeah, been around, peep the archives. Yeah. Off top, it's a long grind. You don't need to watch to see that it's hard time, yeah. I'm counting chips, finna take the chip. You counterfeits, better pay attention. I'm about a chick, catch me in my bag. Sunday to Sunday, living that. We make plays every day, yeah. 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 We make plays every day, yeah.
Could be one sitting in the pocket. I like to dip and dunk, but I rock it. Money is the topic. Win.
What up?
What's happening? What's
Yeah.
good with it? Welcome to another edition of the Playmakers Watch Party. We are the Real Fantasy Playmakers. I am Wartime Bogey here with my esteemed colleague, Kidda. What's happening?
Waiting for my wings to get here. I got a little inspired by the Buffalo Bills. I was like, you know what? I might get some chicken wings. Fuck it.
Do we do the ranch and or blue cheese or both?
I got the mango habanero and the Hawaiian. So
Okay,
I don't
so
want
we need to go Buffalo style.
Yeah, I didn't even go buffalo. So I don't want to clash the flavor and throw some sauce on it. It should be sauced up pretty well.
Yeah, for sure.
I got some ranch because they were offering a special, so I got a chicken sandwich to go along with it, and that one I did get a little ranch dipper.
So dip on the side, yeah, bro. I didn't realize that too, because me and my girl were making wings right now, but it was like, oh my god, Buffalo, let's make some wings, right?
Yeah, they always sound good.
Yeah, and we went out the way. I was like, it's one of those things. We're like, okay, we need to get blue cheese because we had ranch too, but I got to do both. You know what I mean? So we go to the goddamn grocery store. You know how that is. Now we're in the grocery store. You know what I mean? $300 later, it's like, well, we might as well just grocery shop, I guess. But yeah, cool story because you totally know how I am. I walk in there right when I walk into the grocery store. They're playing "Highway to the Danger Zone" from Top Gun. Highway to the Danger Zone. I just walked in there and started singing it, and the motherfuckers, they're like a half dozen random dudes just started singing it too. One of them was an employee into it. I was like, yeah, my girl's like, I can't take you anywhere. Like, what do you mean? I would take me everywhere. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's
And then I continued to annoy her when we drove around running more errands because now I'm on one, right? Now I'm like, fuck it. Throw on the Spotify with the Top Gun soundtrack. You feel me?
The whole
soundtrack is elite, bro. I'm just saying.
No, I concur. Highway to the Danger Zone. Hell yeah. So have you ever seen Archer on FX?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
That's like his favorite fucking song. He's always like, oh, the Danger Zone. You know, he's always playing that.
Hey, Archer's hella funny, man.
Oh, dude. Like that's like the only like animated cartoon that my wife will watch with me. She just thinks it's hilarious and clever. Which it is. It's a very witty show.
Yeah, and like, I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Because they're a product of Fox. And Fox, growing up, Fox always had that shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? They're always like the evil stepbrother, you know what I mean, of the networks. They're like, fuck it, we got it. Like their main show outside of The Simpsons was Married with Children. And you know what I mean? He would just sit down and put his hand in his pants and everyone would go nuts. Yeah! Whistling. You know what I mean?
They got to go back to using those ragdoll dummies like they used to do in the 90s all the time, like when he would fall off the roof and shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Or like in what is it also in Fresh Prince when they like kick somebody out of the house and they just throw like a ragdoll. That shit's hilarious. I am driving into the sun right now, folks. Just so everybody.
Drive safe, my friend.
But shout out to the chat. Abil, what's up?
What's up, Abil?
What up?
What up to Chase?
Yeah.
The big bank.
Tino, what's good, Tino?
Hey, Tino was like, how did Derek fix it? I said, what? He said, how did Derek get it back in the chat? He's like, it was doing to him. It did it to him yesterday.
Oh, wow.
You know,
really?
I was like, it's the stream. For some reason, StreamYard, like, this is only when it's only a multi-streaming thing. Like anytime we multi-stream, because I've had my boy go, hey man, did you block me or something? I'm like, no. He's like, I'm watching. He's like, you shouted me out. I was trying to say, what up? Because we're talking about like, we're doing like a draft order. And he was like, it wouldn't let me type in the chat. I was like, that's weird. But then it happened to Derek and then it happened to Tino. But he said he straightened out though.
That's interesting. That's weird. Yeah. That's weird. Hey, shout out to Carl Grabowski.
What up, Carl? Hey, look,
hey,
Caleb's getting there, man. He's getting closer. It's getting more comfortable. I'm just saying.
Yo, talk Bam. That Jaguar girl on the sidelines making Razor brand. Shout out to Albert Mannequin. Shout out to our man Derek out there.
What up, Albert and Derek? I'm gonna go grab me a brew. Ha.
Shout out to King B LBC in the house.
Long Beach, stand up.
Got LBC. The LBC. Long Beach. Who's from Long Beach that's like a rock group? Avenged Sevenfold's from out there, I feel. Who else? What's that other band? Fuck, can't remember the name right now.
Out of Long Beach?
Yeah, there's some like a few rock groups out of there. Like you're like, what the fuck? But it happens.
Can't remember if it was Sublime.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sublime was out. Yeah, that's more of the like a funky reggae mix in there too. Yeah. But yeah, I could consider it rock.
They were the like No Doubt and like Sublime. They were like, I think they categorized them as like ska. And
ska, yeah, it was like ska. That's right.
It's like punk rock, but it has a full on trumpet. Yeah, brass.
Yeah, the brass instruments. Sounds like a chicken. Sorry.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. You know what's so funny is like Sublime. He doesn't look like he sounds, right? Like I wouldn't think that's coming out of that guy. Pause.
Right? So have you seen Sublime with Rome? The dude Rome. He's like the lead singer. They have some other songs and shit.
It's the son, right?
No. That's Bradley. Bradley Noel's son is touring with him now. But Sublime with Rome was like all those like 15, 20 years with like a different lead singer, and they put out a whole bunch of other music that's actually really good also.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Huntington Beach is where they were at. I was like, wait, hold on.
Oh, Huntington Beach. There you go. Yeah, that's right.
That's really not far. That's just a little bit more south.
So they're not from Long Beach.
No.
Not Avenged Sevenfold.
Summertime.
Not a bit.
And then maybe you were thinking about Korn from Bakersfield.
In the LBC.
I might have been thinking Korn there for a second.
Korn, they were like heavy. They were like a new age heavy metal.
That's right. That's new metal.
What it is. It's called
new metal. There you go.
New metal.
Yeah,
their bass guitar is usually really slapping.
Is that Head or Monkey? I don't know which one's which.
You want to slap? What are you want to slap bass in Korn?
We're slapping the bass.
Slapping the bass.
We're definitely slapping the bass.
Hey, I love that movie because it's so pathetic.
Yeah,
it feels so bad.
What is it? I Love You, Man, right? Or which movie is it?
I Love You, Man. Yeah.
Yeah. Hilarious.
And what's even funnier though is the friend. He's just as pathetic, but like he owns it. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he goes to the freaking open houses for free snacks and shit.
Yeah, except that this is a Gabe Davis revenge game.
Oh. You know,
he was already down 14-0. Is that what
I think he was targeted. Couldn't come down with it.
He actually was the leading receiver. I think he's the leading receiver for them for 2 weeks.
Oh shit! I'm speeding. I better slow down. Driving into one of these little speed trap towns. Literally, it was like 60, and then it was like 45 for like half a mile, and now it's back to 50.
I think that's illegal out here now.
It should be fucking illegal over here, but that's how they get you. I got to keep an eye out. Little birdie's telling you right here I'm riding dirty, so had to go make a little. Had to make a run. Yeah, no, definitely go in the speed limit. Have all my tags up to date. Shit. It's hard right now driving into the flipping sun. It's like, it's setting. The sun is setting, and it's like it's like when Bogart's at the end of
yeah, I'm facing west. Like I'm facing west, and I'm in the valley. So like from 5 to 7, it's peak hours. Like that's. I'm from the Bay, so this is ridiculous to me still. Like everyone else, they're like, oh, obviously it's normal to them. I'm like, yo, that sun is piercing.
They're like, I need shade still at this time. It's 7:20 p.m. over here. There we go. Yeah. I'm on a curved road now. blinding. That was intense. Like 5 minutes of that.
Dangerous, man. But you know what's crazy is my daughter's car, right? It's super like high techy. You know what I mean? Like it got all the like when you look at the speedometer, it like depending on what the speed limit is, it'll read that out. So it'd be like, oh, if you're in 45, it'll read the 45. So it's like, hey, don't cross the 45. You know what I mean? 45 miles an hour. Like you're in a residential, switch to the 25 and so forth.
My
right?
car says it posts the speed limit, but it doesn't do that. It just has it posted like on there.
That's cool too.
But I don't trust it because the sign said 50 something, and then my car said 40. So I don't think it's updated because, like I said, it's construction like everywhere here. They move signs around to fuck you up.
Yeah. I mean, if you were allegedly coming down with a bunch of work from what is it called, Humboldt County too, it's crazy because there's like there's one freeway, right? But it's basically it's a highway, but it like turns into like one lane this way, one lane the other way. You know what I mean? And you're driving to these small towns, and you gotta like watch the fucking signs because these motherfuckers are like change the speed limit all of a sudden, all willy nilly. And there's hella sheriffs in each county, and they're looking for people that was doing that for the most part. At least during that time, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
now it's like, now it's like
California several years ago. We spent like 4 hours trying to cross the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh,
that was wild.
Yeah,
I was like, what is up here? But luckily I was in the back, and it was like a little like Volkswagen. It was called the Painted Ladies little tour. They were taking us like to where the houses from Step by Step bar. And what was that movie? Full House. There we go. Sorry.
Yeah.
And so we're doing a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, and the guy was like, "Oh, go ahead and just chill back there. Luckily, I have some drinks," and he had like a bottle of champagne and some beers and shit. So I was like, "Badass!" I just popped the champagne and drank for 4 hours, stuck in traffic.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy when you're and the city traffic is nuts. Like most of my cousins that's from the city, like they didn't even get cars until they didn't live in the city for real. You know what I mean? Like buy car, like they'll drive like the broad's car. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like, you need a whip. You know what I mean? Of your own. You know what I mean? You're just like fuck it. It's just faster to move around the city, like using like VTA or the public transportation, or just walking for real, or even the trolley cars. You know what I mean? The cable cars.
Cable cars,
yeah. They got those in in New Orleans too. I've talked to Spencer on several occasions when he's riding in one of them things.
I can officially take my sunglasses off now. The sun is ducked behind the tree lines. Yeah, Chase, give me money. What are you guys talking about in the chat here? Tino said nobody lives in the Bay Area. Takes Golden Gate. It's always packed with tourists and bike riders. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was a tourist out there.
You take you to Mercer County, which is kind of like nothing, anyways, unless you live out there.
Carl said that he just goes to restaurants and grabs a bunch of free shit from the fast food places. Never has to pay for anything. Okay.
Nice. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if it's free, it's for me. That's what I always say. You know what I mean?
Holy shit. Tino's saying it costs like $20 to cross the Golden Gate Bridge now? That's a toll?
Wow. They're making some money, man. They're making money.
For sure. You'll be catching me swimming?
We would go
to traveling by boat.
My pops, he got a sailboat. It's docked at the Alameda Marina, and so Alameda is like the 510. That's like near Oakland and like cities, right?
Nice.
But
I visited there.
Yeah, you would go out to like the Bay Bridge, or we would sail out to the Bay Bridge or the Golden Gate, and like the Golden Gate would be like a whole day, the whole day's worth going there and then back. You know what I mean? But yeah, that shit is wild out there, bro. Like it's a different perspective. Like when you're underneath the bridge and you see the swells going up and down, and you see how it's like, you're like, whoa, we ain't shit. You know what I mean? I like it when nature reminds me. Like I really. Like one time I was on shrooms and it was a thunderstorm. I was like, you know what? Let's go run around outside, right? Because like, you know, when is it ever a thunderstorm? And I was out there and that thunder just shakes the sky and the ground, and it reminds you of how insignificant you really are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We're tiny.
you know, but that's usually when I'm on mushrooms because then I just remember how like vast and old the universe is and how my existence is just a blip in the larger scheme of things. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's like when
I
they,
appreciate
when they do the stuff on the History Channel, and they're like, the human, you know, whatever species has only been around this period on the whatever. I don't know. It's crazy. They zoom out and it's like we haven't even been here on this earth that long.
And see, that's the thing too, is like we probably had whole entire civilizations wiped out time and time again. You know what I mean? So we probably just don't. We probably been around longer than they think or they know. It's just the records. I mean, you see some of the megaglyphs, right? The fucking like what's that thing? Quebecly Tepe.
Oh shit! I missed that. Jamar Chase had a 41-yard touchdown pass from Joe Burrow.
Let's fucking go.
That was 5 minutes ago.
I forgot there's another game until you just said that.
Yeah, and we know James Cook ran in a 7-yard touchdown. And
there he is, Keon Coleman.
And Josh Allen threw a touchdown pass to Dalton Kincaid as well.
Yeah, on that same drive, he threw like a 40-yard bomb to him too. So I was like, all right, Kincaid.
Kincaid's alive.
Keon just got his first touchdown. No. He got his first touchdown the first week. 24 yards.
Scores in right now?
Yeah.
Keon Coleman with a touchdown. I just saw it. Yeah.
All right. My Josh Allen's taken off with some passing TDs, and Cook already got his on the ground.
I have Keon Coleman and Kincaid to go along with Allen. I only played Allen.
Okay, now I need like a little Shakir something now. Everybody's getting some.
He's not quiet though. He had a few targets already, I think, and one catch so far.
All right. That's what's up. Just a little something. I don't need much. Because, like I said, I have Josh Allen, Cook going a lot of places. I have one Burrow. Going somewhere. So fire him up. Pretty sure I sat T. Higgins already. I'm just like, fuck it, I'm not messing around. Keon Coleman, what? Right, expressway time. Let's go. I gotta pick up my son in like 3 minutes. See how fast I can get
I'm macking on these wings right now. I'm almost done.
Take your time. All good.
No, they're gone. There's one more actually.
What'd you get? Like how many piece or what?
Got 10 in a sandwich.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah. Got
Well, the first career TD for Coleman. Maybe they got that wrong also. I don't know.
Yeah, he didn't.
It was a 25-yard to Keon Coleman. First.
Yeah, he didn't have
career.
That was his first career touchdown for sure because he didn't have no touchdowns.
There it is. Yeah, because sometimes sleepers bugging. Sometimes they don't get their back straight. On Sunday, it said that CJ Stroud was completing passes and he was already out of the game. So they did Davis Mills dirty.
Yeah, I like Davis Mills.
Davis Mills came in and looked good. Me too.
Davis Mills is probably one of the best backups right now.
Dude, he just lined his pockets, bro.
Yeah,
he got that extension.
He's a Stanford
good
guy,
man.
He's smart. He's smart.
Good for him.
It is kind of funny because he's from. Is he from that class, the 2020 class, like or 2021 with the rest of them, with like with Lance and all them?
Yeah, he came in this is his third year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so 21.
Moved with McCaffrey, 30-yard pass from Jaden Daniels.
Who?
McCaffrey, the healthy one.
Oh, sorry. I guess it's too early. Every time I hear that name, it just makes me sad. But see, remember what I was saying on the show the other day? I said he needs to just fuck around and go somewhere and get stem cells done. Remember I was saying that? He's going to Germany now.
Yeah.
Yes. Andrew Luck did that shit. Because there was about 1 year he was. They were trying to say like, you know what I mean? They wouldn't be. They said that his rotator cuff was so fucked off that like he would have to go and like get some stem cells type shit. And then like back then, you know, was still legal in America, and he went to Europe, and apparently he's like a Europe citizen too. Yeah, he was born in London.
Was it there? Or was it like the Cayman Islands?
Well, it was like an offset.
Was it Derek? You're talking about Derek Carr?
No, I'm talking about Andrew Luck.
I thought Derek. Oh, okay. Because I know Derek Carr. Was it Derek Carr? I think it was Derek Carr. At some point, he had like stem cells up in the Cayman Islands.
Yeah, for his back. I think it's like his spine or some shit.
Some shit.
Yeah.
First groin. I have no idea.
I mean, I think because before the practice was taboo because they were getting the stem cells from like fetuses and shit. But now, like, you can just get it from like somebody's flesh. You know what I mean? Science.
Give me that cheetah stem cell for my knee.
Oh, word. Right. And you know, I'd rather stem cells than any kind of semen, right? Because what's up in history, man? They're always like, I got a special for you. And you go, like what? And you go, it's bull semen. Bull semen? Yeah, man. I don't want that. I'm telling you, bro, be strong in all the right places. I don't know, man. Sounds like you're drinking cum. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if it's from a bull.
Yeah, no, straight up.
That'd be one of those things. If I was on Fear Factor, right? I'm on Fear Factor. I'm like, what are we drinking? What kind of semen? Any semen? Like, no, I'm good. I don't need the money that bad, bro.
I'm not down.
I look over and you see the motherfucker like, oh, he's gomping it. He's like, fuck that, I need the money.
Tyrone Bigham.
Joe Rogan, I want you to know something. I smoke rocks. Oh man, I love that.
Yeah, Chappelle had some great sketches, man.
Hey, Chappelle was just a fool though, because like Chappelle can still, he makes it known that we can laugh about things still. Why can't we make fun of these things anymore, man? You know what I mean? It kind of makes me mad.
Bunch of stuff.
Yeah, and then I did get kind of annoyed because then he just kind of became like, all right, him versus the LGBT. You know what I mean?
Down Brian Robinson Jr. Yeah. Hold on. I don't know if I can hit drops from here from my phone.
You would hit it. Ooh, look at that.
A lot of touchdown action here going on early.
I like
Monday
it.
night.
You know,
that's literally like four touchdowns that I can count, I think, right now. That's what's up.
Get that on Thursdays, huh? It's definitely
this week was whack, bro. This week was drunk.
You know, it was pretty whack. You know, I had a Jordan Whittington prop bet. He needed like 5 more yards. I would have won like 30 times, like 10 to 30.
Oh, shit.
I know. I was pretty pissed about that.
Yeah, my sister-in-law needed she was like, what's wrong with the Raiders? She was all freaking out. So she needed that to complete her parlay.
Too. I'm just starting to believe now there's just no run game that exists with the Raiders. Like, they didn't even, I guess 10 attempts for a Zamir. There will be no Zeus nickname. What
up? JD in the house. Guccini Max.
JD. There you had it.
What are the scores?
What it do, man?
We have lost a lot of good men. 100%. We losing them every day, man.
We lost a lot of good men.
Bro, it's like they started the war off with an atomic bomb.
Come on, right?
And now we're just trying to get through the rest of it.
That's it.
I always modeled my plan of attack. I call it the house party attack. Because in house party, they say, yeah, we're going to set the house on fire. You know what I'm saying? And they come running out. You know what I'm saying? Then we pick them off. You know what I mean? And that's what I was like, throw a couple grenades in there. When the shit starts blowing up, they start running out, start picking them off. That's what it feels like out there right now.
It's like shit crabs in the barrel.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the wild, wild west right now, boys. Andy Dalton off the waiver wire, killing people. Quarterback 2, I think, right now in the week or some shit. Malik Willis tearing it up. I mean, what is going on?
You know, I gotta admit something. I want to be that guy who tells everyone, yeah, Andy Dalton, he's gonna light him up, right? But then, the likelihood, that's just the force telling me. There's no, you know, I have to go find a case to make it like, well, he threw 58 times last time he was up in there. You know what I mean? I think he got close, right? What did he throw like?
DeMar Hamlin picks off Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence doing T-Law things. I told you he was ass. He's going to lose his 10th straight game. Motherfucker hasn't won since November of last year. The Jags are ass, bro.
And shout out to DeMar Hamlin. He ain't no clone. He mad as fuck. He mad as a motherfucker.
Remember that conspiracy shit?
Yeah. Every time he makes a play, that's what he says. I'm him.
Hey, shout out to Hefe. Hey, Hefe was in the chat when when DeMar hit to it. He said it was flatline on flatline.
Oh
no! Hamlin was career. It was flatline on flatline.
I'm just trying to say, man, we lost a lot of good men out there.
Lost a lot of good men out there. You ain't lying. Them is fact.
And then even Skylar Thompson gets the ribs, and we're like, what are we gonna see? Tim Boyle now? Like, is Tyler Huntley ready? Like, so I'm like, yo, my Tyreeks and all my Waddles. The name brand can't even like. Now we really got real serious about sitting some of them for real. It's never tight. Like,
they gotta go pick up a quarterback that's just like on the couch right now, like Tannehill or somebody's. They need somebody. Skylar Thompson ain't gonna beat the thing.
They need to withdraw.
Or they need to go and get the GOAT.
Get him back out there.
They need to pick up the GOAT. They need to pick up that phone and call.
Nick Foles?
They need to call Tom. They need to call Thomas J. Brady.
I'm tired of Tom Brady already. Like, I don't want to see him play football anymore.
You
especially an old ass.
You are speaking for a majority of the people, right? And I love to speak for the other percentage. I love Brady.
He would be
Brady.
You wouldn't even want him to be your quarterback on your team, even if you're the Dolphins.
What?
Oh, for sure.
Did you see how sickly he looks? He probably weighs 165 pounds.
And you get a couple avocados, rub them down with it. You know what I mean? Pause. He's back in there, man. You're gonna see he's gonna look hella green.
Presbyterian / vegan / all of the above in his diet right now. That motherfucker has slimmed down.
He doing calisthenics. You know what I mean? He's a prisoner in his own mind.
You're supposed to gain weight to get retired.
No, but have you seen Joe Thomas though, bro? Kiddo, you seen Joe Thomas?
He shrunk down, huh?
Oh, that's offensive.
Yeah, he's
like
offensive
line. You start working out, you start losing the muscle mass.
The mass.
You get the muscle atrophy and the muscle shrink. It just happens.
But for Tom Brady, he was always like a slender guy. Pause. You know what I mean?
He's a small now, bro. They don't even look like how they looked when they was in their playing days.
Yeah,
offensive linemen for sure, because those guys are just eating up to keep the weight up a lot of times.
Frank Gore, I'll have you know, is actually in the league right now. That's not even his son. It's actually him.
It's the clone.
He's playing tonight, right?
They just did the brain transplant.
Yes.
Yo, shout out to Chaotic. She said her fantasy team looks like a bag of smashed assholes.
Oh, like Diddy's crew.
Whoa.
Hey-o.
Hey.
Oh, take that.
Take that.
Hey, listen. I cannot help myself. I'm just going down the rabbit hole, peeling back as many layers as possible. Kim Kardashian is involved.
I got some fat shit for you.
Kim Kardashian, even, bro. And then I never even knew this name existed. Luma Taylor or something like that. It's like Diddy's manager, right? But she's into some shit. She's into some real heavy shit. Like she's like, what do they call that when you're famous and rich? Then they deem you not like smart and capable, like they did to Wendy Williams and they did it to Britney
incompetent or mentally.
Yeah, but there's a word for it, right? Like. So, and then she became this person for Britney, and she's been funneled like 18 M's off her in the past like 10, 15 years or whatever.
Oh, the conservatorship. Yeah, I threw an extra syllable in there.
And this broad is in the mix, right? But like it gets deep, man. I'm like, oh shit. And then supposedly Kim Kardashian's all up in them videos too. Hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? How bad do you want to make it, baby?
Yeah. That's what it is. That's crazy. How they get. That's where it goes.
Listen, I swear to God, if that's what it takes to get famous, I guess
I don't want nothing to do with it.
I guess I'll never make it, Mom.
I don't want you guys don't want to see me crying like Justin Bieber breaking down every time they interview him about anything.
Every time he hears the P. Diddy song.
So look, I just watched so it's a whole podcast with Alec Baldwin, but I just watched the clip. It's one of my favorite podcasts out too. Shout out to the PBD. But they got Alec Baldwin on there, and the clip I just watched was
the murderer.
He was talking about how Haley and Justin met and how they got married and shit. Oh, everything.
How the fuck does he know?
Well, that's his daddy. That's her daddy.
Yeah, he's Haley Baldwin.
Right.
Yeah,
I
forgot. That's Justin's.
How does he know? We're not making a connection.
Duh, her name is Baldwin.
It's Bald and William in her name.
I've ever, outside of Doug Baldwin, I don't think I've ever heard another Baldwin outside of Alec and whatever his other brother's name is.
Steven and all the other Baldwins.
The 20 all males, right? They're all males. I didn't even know that there's actually female Baldwins out there.
Yeah, they got the name because back in the 1700s, their family used to curate bald eagles.
Wow.
All right, nobody believes me there.
Hold on, let me get this straight. Bald eagles, they had like a whole woo-wop like this.
I don't know, bro. I'm totally making it up. I have no idea.
And shit.
I have no clue. I just picked up my kiddo.
Baldwin's hella funny. What show was he on?
He was always on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, he was funny on there too, man.
They had a segment where he was like a Boy Scout leader.
I remember.
And he was all funny, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And he tried to do little moves on who's the canteen. I think it's Canteen Boy. Was that Jimmy Fallon? I don't remember who Canteen Boy was.
Yeah.
Back when Saturday Night Live was funny.
Jimmy Fallon, I'm like, man, do you have to laugh through every sketch? I'm like, stop breaking character.
Hey, you know what?
Right? Yeah, he can never keep character. He's always laughing at everybody.
He's 6'5", so it's not like he's like
your own jokes or the jokes you're a part of. That's how you know that shit is funny.
It's so funny he can't even get through it. He's like,
they be drunker than the motherfucker and they can't hold back. And that kind of they be saying that weird ass shit, bro, and that just makes it.
Hey, they were saying that about what's his name? About old Jimmy Fallon. That he's on.
Oh yeah, that he was always on the sauce.
Oh yeah, like during the show.
He was an alcoholic. I think he's recovering now. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and they said he would take the coworkers out all the time, like just boom, let's go, like and then just they say yeah, he gets sauced up, and he would even be out there by himself sometimes and just be like say we were kicking at the bar, we're watching a game, and he'd just show up and be like, man, y'all having a good time? Let's get some drinks. And the next thing you know, we're kicking it with Jimmy Fallon. There's so many stories like that because he just want to drink with people.
That was the way I lived my life, man. I just kicked it at the bar by myself.
I had a lot of that in me too for a while.
Touchdown, Josh Allen. Complete to Khalil Shakir. Woo!
Shake it in his like Shakira.
Oh man, I wish I had that one. Oh baby, when you dance like that.
Oh mama, that's her Beyonce.
Let's do the next closest thing. Hold on. Where's it? It's even harder on the phone. Oh man, I don't know where it went. I was looking for something. Well, we'll just do this one. Oh, you had it. Celebration.
Oh, that was a Shakira tag?
Got the Shakira touchdown.
I made the phone call.
Shakira.
Why can't
that was a Wyclef Jean joint. That's the only song I really like. Not gonna lie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Shakira. I don't know if there was one song that Shakira.
I used to listen to Shakira back in the 90s, bro. Like in the mid 90s, because she was all international. She hadn't even made it in the States yet, and all her albums were all Spanish. And my sister was all into that stuff. from like 94 to like 96. Like she was just like Shakira and all this, you know. So,
Yeah,
and then my father-in-law calls her La Llorona because of the way she kind of like yodels, like whatever.
Yeah, she kind of is. She got the mad reverberation.
Yeah, she yodels a little bit.
Hey, I used to jock Shakira back in the day. I was like, oh.
It's like a fine wine, bro. It's like a fine wine. Pique's an idiot. Her ex-husband or whatever. That guy's a complete idiot.
And then,
but anyway,
no, she had this one song that was pretty dope. It was in Spanish, but she howls like a wolf in the hook.
Oh, that's the She-Wolf one.
Yeah, that song's badass.
No, she had like an old one called what was it called? Ah, dang. Fotos y Recuerdos or something like that. I don't remember.
Like 4'11", huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, her and my wife are the same height.
A little tiny thing, bro.
Yeah. Well, not quite 5 feet.
That's like.
Oh, my son's in the car.
That's like literally like 5 inches taller than me.
Yeah, we're not blessed with immense height. When I was born, the doctor said he's not going to be amongst the giants, but pretty okay for a Mexican.
They said my son could. They estimated my son could be like 6 foot up 6'2". I was like, word. I was like,
Where'd that go?
Even my dad's told me he's 5'8". I'm 5'7", and all my uncles, they're all like 5'11", and even like my grandpa, rest in peace, he was like 6. He was a 6 footer. So I'm like, okay, it's in the Geno. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my G-Paw is 6 foot for sure.
That's like my
mom's brother 6'1".
I get it from my mom.
Poor bud. I'm sorry, man.
My dad, they all itty bitty dudes. Oh, everything. My
yeah, you call him motherfucker though.
Yeah, what are you, like 6'1" or something? Yeah. There you go. Yeah,
everything.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, and then it's funny because like all the guys, like they didn't do nothing with it. None of them played sports or anything.
Oh my
God. You know, I don't know. As long as the shorties fucked with me, I wasn't even tripping, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
There definitely was some back in the day. I was like, I don't know if I'm tall enough to ride that ride. You know what I mean? You see some of the boys like, oh, she ain't even gonna look my way. That bitch is like 5'9".
Hey, that'd be the one that'd be all over you the most. Oh, everything. It is facts.
Yeah, like, hold on, you're not even my speed, baby. Well, but like this, you ain't even my speed.
Oh, everything. What?
Tall glass of milk.
Tall glass of milk, boy.
Yeah,
my mother.
Back in the days, back in the days, I swear women seemed like when we was younger, I feel like maybe it's our generation. We just grew up hella faster.
Man, you know the thing though, bro. When we was young, the thrill of just getting the number. You know what I mean? You know, because when you go walk up and you got the pen and the paper and the tuck, or you want to be on some cool shit and try and remember the shit, don't be want to, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, bruh. Now what they don't got to do is
all they got to do is start following somebody.
Hey, and
following somebody, started commenting and shit.
Bruh, and
what's that one song, man? Rest in peace to my man's, man. What's his name? P&B Rock. That notice me? Do you know me? Do you know me? But it's just talking about the whole song's about like, you know what I mean, following the bitch and seeing her post and liking on it and resharing her shit. Like, do you see me? You know what I mean? You see me popping on the gram, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like
100%.
It's a different game.
It's a different game, bro. We used to be at the club, bro.
Shout out to Podson saying Rabiosa by Shakira is a banger. Yeah, that's probably the one.
Okay.
Shout out to Podson.
Yeah,
for real on us, bro. That's
my saying Gabe Davis, where you at, bro?
Hey, Podson, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, bro. We do this shit motherfucking Monday through Sunday, bro. 100%. Oh, my mama, good looking.
Sunday through Sunday, we live in that.
Come on now.
And shout out to our sponsor, NeonPeacockMerch.com. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm trying. It's funny because like I'm like that where like I go on a trip, I might not unpack that luggage for like a minute. You know what I mean? So like I just barely start doing my laundry from the Vegas trip. And I'm like, where's my GW Win shirt at? So I wanted to wear it today. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah, I'm about to order some more joints for sure. I want to be on this bitch every day.
facts.
Rocking some joints.
Wearing your own shit, bro. That's what we do around this motherfucker, man. We promote our own shit, man. Our people's shit, man. 100%.
Yeah,
man.
and you still got any more of them chances make champions hoodies on hand?
And hell no. Well, it didn't even say nothing on it. All it just had was the Heart to Star logo, bro.
Okay,
I didn't.
Yeah, but still, I was saying I need to cop one of them.
Yeah, nah, bro. I don't want to jinx it right now. You know, hopefully here, you know what I mean? And I was just at one of my relatives' house yesterday, and they went to clothing gear and, you know, the clothing line and all that independently, and they taking classes and shit. So hopefully, man, I don't want to jinx shit, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, we work. Hey, we working out here.
100%, bro.
We finna get it, man.
I do believe in the timing. 100%, man.
Hey, timing is everything, bro. I said back when I was young, they said it's all about timing. I feel it's my time. All the stars are aligning. I'm a diamond in the rough. Couple cuts got me shining. I said this work you cannot cop on consignment. In the field, all we do is execute assignments.
We will never get fronted. Them is facts, man. Come on, man. We don't not get fronted no work, bro. Oh, everything. 100%, my nigga.
I'm excited about this new project I'm about to drop too, because like for the most part, motherfuckers is busy, right? Like when I was living in the Bay, you know, it's the regular everyday shit that's going on. Then get to the lab maybe two, 3 times a week. Every time I go in there, I just do shit on the spot. But having time to like sit and think and like write and like come up with a concept and like really like, you know what I mean? Like,
hey, that the new thing you dropping, I don't want to give it away, but
it's called Metatron.
No, not the name of it, but what you sent the other day when we was talking about pop.
Oh yeah,
that one of it. That's gonna be on
that's
the new.
Be one of those ones.
That's
See, I got this new pack, right? This new pack, because you know what I'm saying. Then shout out to my man Prime One, because we're never not working. Right. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna make this an entire project, because I already got I was gonna drop a little 3-pack. But I'm like, you know what? If I add another 3, maybe 4 or 5 more, because now I got this new pack, and I'm like, yeah, that one, that Pac joint that I found the sample.
Yeah, that's hard. I like that.
Shit goes stupid hard.
You
see, that's one of those ones I gotta live with that one for like a week or something. You know what I mean?
100%. Let it breathe on you.
Yeah, just let it marinate a little bit until something hit me.
Facts. Some going get you to inspire your ass to start writing, 100%, bro. And see,
because it's easy to go down to life, right? Like we live a life, you know what I mean? It's easy, but then at the same time too, it's like how do I find a new way to play the same old game? You know what I mean? Every time, like I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. You know what I mean? I'm just trying.
With us being Sagittarius is though, bro, we not afraid to put the emotions on the motherfucker. So when the motherfucking pen get to touching that paper, all the emotions come out. You just gotta pick and choose what to take and leave in and shit like that. 100%. Because nigga, when I get in this motherfucking, even though I ain't found my right approach and my right delivery when it comes to this content and shit like that, but when that motherfucking pen get to touching that paper and I'm in here just zoned out trying to cook them videos up, bro, or just whatever, bro, that man, that shit
up with the scripts.
100%, bro.
Bro. It's almost like it writes itself. You know what I mean? Like I just got to get into the mode. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, and now that's one of those ones. I'm like, I could do like anything on that one. That one's gonna go crazy because you know, and like, I mean, we're from our gen, so like, I'm still like trying to be musically like with it. You feel me? Like, of course, I want to slap, but a slap, like you know, it's like a slap is a slap. You know, people like it slaps, but I want something that's like. You know what I mean? Like music's supposed to drive an emotion, right? Right? Like you were saying,
emotion, like motivation.
I got a song called "It's Incredible." That's Peacock actually did a woo wop for it. But you know what I'm saying? This is a whole song about being accused of shit. You know, being a motherfucker running around getting a bag. You know what I mean? You can't leave the phone. You can't leave any of the phones around because she's gonna go through the motherfuckers and trying to find something that ain't there. Accusing the motherfucker over and over again. And it was just one of those days I was late for a session because I'm arguing with her because she thinks I'm you know, she questioning some woo wop that keeps hitting me. But you know what I mean? if somebody hitting me is money. And, it just so happens that there's also females in the world. You know what I mean? Not every client is a male. You know what I mean? And it would just always be something, man.
Wait a minute. Am I upside down? I think I'm upside down.
So I did a whole song about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah.
My girl always tripping, says she's finna catch me slipping. Think I'm fucking other women, causing women intuition. Plenty fish in the sea, I could be out here fishing, but I don't cast my line, I am the line. Trying to blame somebody, blame the appetite that we have for life. You the one I'm trying to have for life. Been with you damn near half my life. Wouldn't change a thing, nor turn back the hands of time. I don't expect you to compromise, cause you know I'm on the grind. I don't know 9 to 5. You heard I'm plugging these pigeons. Wrong bird, I'm plugging these chickens.
And that's why Bruce Wayne don't got nobody. Because then talking about, she'd be like, you know what time it is? Where you going? He's like, well, I gotta fight crime, bitch.
It's like it's 3 a.m.
Hello?
Guy?
He's like, the penguin just dumped 5 bodies in the river over by the ice lounge. It's 3 a.m. I gotta go.
You want me to stay here? Yeah. Fight crime, bitch.
So we have an Austin Eckler long run. I think Cincinnati Bengals might actually be ass, bro.
Yeah.
Because Washington is up 14-7 in Cincinnati with a rookie QB, and they're supposed to be garbage.
You know what I'm noticing about the play calling in this first 2 weeks, at least before, and I'm not watching that game right now, but first 2 weeks their play calling is really bum. And I mean, it's going to start with the offensive coordinator. Obviously, you got an offensive-minded guy with Zach Taylor. He's a product of Sean McVay, but he did have Brian Callahan there and Bill Callahan, and now those are 2 components that really those are some of the components that got him to the goddamn Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're holding on to Lou Romo, their DC. He ain't handling.
I was like, is that Tony's uncle?
I never seen them in the same room.
Lou Romo.
Matt
just puts the mask on,
masquerading as a DC. Yes, but Lou Romo.
He'd probably be a pretty good DC too. Think about it. I don't know. He looks like he has a good football mind.
All right, it's time to tear this Jaguars team down. Break it down.
I told you to. I've been saying it for years.
I so wanted to be right about this.
Hey, you know what's crazy is you're like Trevor Lawrence. I'm calling it 4 touchdown passes. When he had that first one, I was like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? I'm like, I wonder if Kid had mentioned that. I mean, still remember that he mentioned that yesterday.
Damn it.
I just remember shaking my head like I just don't see it happening.
Well, the JV squad could come out on the field and maybe they'll get the 4 touchdowns. Still.
It's still in the realm of possibility.
They'd be nowhere near snipping a win.
We all know it's a wig. Why doesn't he just wear different wigs? You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I mean?
Oh man, in the homies league,
they need to pull the Buffalo Bills move and fire the OC and promote the quarterback coach or something.
Something.
I mean, and that's another guy too who might be a fraud. Like Doug Peterson, famously, what did he do in that Super Bowl that he won? First of all, they're kicking
almost lost it
like crazy, right?
They used Nick Foles, didn't they?
Yeah, so you got to give him props, right? It's like he did it with Nick Foles, but what did he ask Nick Foles? What do you like here? He said Philly special. Like he asked the QB in a big moment in the game. And the QB goes with some of the most reckless shit ever, and they pulled it off. Then he fucking writes a book. Dig this. Doug Peterson wins the Super Bowl, and he writes a book on how to be successful and win Super Bowls. And he's been shit ever since.
Man,
I have a theory. It was Frank Reich.
On a moment.
It was Frank Reich, man. Frank Reich was the guy. He was the OC. Once they won a Super Bowl, he won first chance he got to be a head coach. He left and went to goddamn and he was with Andrew Luck, and they almost did it over there too.
Shout out to Carl here with a breakdown. 28.2 fantasy points at halftime for Josh Allen. Podson giving us his what he thinks here. He says my favorite bogey song is one you guys played at the beginning. Face froze. Somebody check dude's pulse.
Yeah, hey, so that. See, I like doing this. I like doing the unreleased songs on the countdowns or the load up screen in this case. Just kind of like put some feelers out there. So I know I got one with that one. That bogeyism. That's definitely it's going to be on my next project. It's called Metatron. I was actually going to drop it. But
TD Ty Johnson. Damn it, taken away from my.
Oh, come on.
At least Ray Davis, right? Come on, what are you doing over there?
Yeah.
I think it was a pass from Josh Allen too.
Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Pakistan, man. Appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why we make art. You know what I mean? For someone to be like, hard. Even if someone says, I can't stand that song. Like, my girl, she hates a lot of my shit. Because I back in the day, she was with me for years. I had some ignorant shit back in the days. Like, I had this joint like 10 years ago. It's called Hella Ass. I wrote it for somebody. But then
I've heard it.
He just kept me on it. He was like, bro, I'm going to keep you on it. Because I sent the reference track. And he's like, nah, fuck it. This shit hard. I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? Because, certain things like when you're a father of daughters, you start to like write different. You know what I mean? It started becoming like, okay.
Yeah, everything gets weird.
I'm writing for people. I've written for hella people. So it was like, that was just one of those instances where like, I wrote this for bruh. I was like, I got something hella dumb, bruh. You know what I mean? And he's like, nah, I'm keeping you on that shit. I was like, all right, cool, fuck it. That one, like, it's funny, it'll pop up on the playlist, and my girl's like, oh, so annoying.
Got me the Barry White, and then I got Smash Burger. And then I got Animal Face, whatever that is. You can see that back there.
Oh yeah.
And then I got Whispering Eye. What?
Like the eyeball?
That's a restoration of Apache.
Yeah, Whispering Eye. You can't make it out there, but it says Whispering Eye.
You might have did a graphic for one of my joints like that. I ain't gonna lie.
I did. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
There's an eye for the can eye.
Can eye. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then like it's funny because I was like, I don't know, maybe something psychedelic, and he comes up with a psychedelic eyeball. I'm like, yes, perfect.
It's an eyeball, and it's like crying tears, and then it's there's like a winding cavern like path, and there's people
on the mushroom last night,
and then there's people on that path with eyeball heads. It's pretty good stuff. Where's Zach Moss? What the hell what's Cincinnati doing? You have Chase Brown out there getting carries for negative yards.
What about my man Chase Hash Brown?
That's the one I'm saying. He's out there getting carries for negative yards.
Oh, god damn it.
He's not looking good.
Yeah. He's not in my lineups either, so I'm still hoping for second half darling Chase Brown, like I called in the offseason. We're still early.
I'll give you some box score stats here. Let's see.
We got Dorian Williams with 6 tackles in the half.
And Lee's worried that Buffalo's going to start benching starters in the second half.
Yeah, that's
well, I will say this.
Trevor Lawrence, 10 of 22. Yeah. Trevor Lawrence, 10 of 22 for 59 yards and an interception and a sack. Quarterback rating of 33.5.
He didn't have the one time?
Terrible.
No
touchdowns.
Oh, no. Brian Thomas Robinson touchdown didn't count?
Yeah, there's no touchdowns. The score is 34-3 at halftime.
I'm sorry.
Brian Robinson, not Brian Thomas.
I heard Brian Robinson and got hopeful. But yeah, I have Brian Robinson.
Yeah, I said Brian Robinson.
B-Rob the Mob. I keep forgetting his name. I keep thinking his name is actually B-Rob. I ain't gonna lie.
Jaden Daniels, 5 of 6, 79 yards, no tugs, no interceptions. Joe Burrow, 12 of 14, 127 yards, 1 touchdown. Austin Eckler, 2 carries, 32 yards, a touchdown. Zach Moss, 4 for 25. Chase Brown, 4 for 24.
Gesicki.
Brian Robinson, 6 for 10 in the tug.
So this should remind everybody, Josh Allen's the best QB in fantasy.
Travis Etienne, 4 carries for 9 yards. 2 catches for 9 yards.
Trade for him.
You want to trade for running backs on a you want to trade for running backs on a team that like it's a playoff push kind of team. You know what I mean? It's going to be with some leads, and then they feed the running back like they were kind of doing for the first half of last year.
I mean,
when I was saying they were fugazi though, every week I was saying it for 7 weeks. They were getting the most fugazi wins. Travis Etienne was busting out like long touchdown. He had 2 touchdowns, I think, every week for like the first 6 weeks or something. It was like, that shit's not sustainable. Yeah, that's the stuff that's not sustainable.
He hit a wall at one point too. He hit a wall like a motherfucker because we ain't never seen him like carry a load like that. And then boom, here he is carrying a crazy load.
Boom, right there. Laura Rutledge asked Bill's head coach at halftime, what did it mean to see DeMar Hamlin get his first interception? McDermott said, God is good. Well, it could have died. So yeah, that, remember? I remember watching that play. I was like, oh my God, this guy's going to die on the field. Like,
I was on mushrooms. And I was on mushrooms and Tito's, right? And
yeah, dude, we logged off like shortly after that. We were just like, we were doing the live play-by-play.
Because I was battling myself internally, morally, right? It's like, I felt so bad that we all might have seen this kid die, but then I was also really fucking upset that I lost hella leagues.
Oh yeah, because the game ended.
Man, all these guys in that game. So selfishly, then I woke up in the morning and I was like, okay, cool, he's alive. Cool.
He's alive.
I remember watching that game.
Hey, yo, and then they pulled up the ambulance onto the field like it was the old school Madden game.
Honestly, like in high school football games, they'll do that. They'll be like, open the gates, and then the ambulance drives in. That way the kid with a broken leg doesn't have to, walk to the ambulance.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, a lot of injuries this weekend, too. A lot of things we're going to have to monitor. It's a bloody war, y'all.
It literally is.
Men out there being some coming back, some might not be coming back this season. It's okay. We must continue on.
Wait for wire pickers
on that field.
Reload that thing.
Oh, what war? Some bloodshed. Ice up, son. Get your ass back on that field.
That's exactly what I was just thinking. I was like, you know what? I ain't. There's no crying in football. Get your butt back up there.
Why does Israel hate us so much now? Jags are losing on that T-Law contract extension. Yeah, they paid him for not doing for losing 7 or 8 of his last 9 games last season. I was like, that's weird.
Hey, they could go. Got Malik Willis at the end of this year.
Hey man, I'm cool. I'm cool with T-Law. Like I said, he doesn't scare me in the division, so I'm cool with him being the quarterback. I'm cool with Will Levis being the quarterback of the Titans. If they want to build a team around him for some weird ass reason, keep at it, man. Like, thanks. I'm cool. I'm cool with Error 5 being the quarterback over there in Indy. He doesn't scare me at all either. So I'm happy.
Error 5 is like 5 years away, but I don't even think they'll give him 5 years.
Not in this day and age. You got to start performing after year 2. Otherwise, you get benched.
But you do have the guy.
Maybe he'll be a tight end.
Shane Steichen. Is that his name? Steichen?
Bro, he'd be a killer tight end.
All right. He'd be like everything Taysom Hill wants to be.
Just convert him to running back. Wildcat. Run the Wildcat. Don't let him throw. I don't know.
Oh, shit. Then when he does throw, they're like, oh, my God.
Exactly. Oh, Burrow.
Stack the box. They just play power run game. And if
Burrow was looking for Yoshi Boss.
Here's the deal. They would have Joe Flacco and AR out there, so
Ooh.
you
I
can't
like
stack
Wacko Flacco.
Maybe can, but Joe Flacco still got an arm.
Actually, I hate Wacko Flacco. He beat us.
Burrow targeting Yoshivas in the end zone or right, on 3rd and goal, which is crazy because he has Chase and Higgins today.
Yeah, and then
but still looking at Yoshivas.
They tried to get Zach Moss involved down there in the red zone, though, so you gotta like that. I saw him get a carry.
Kicking field goals. 14-10 now. 5:25 till half.
It smells so good when other people are barbecuing.
Right, but then when it comes time to eat it, it's usually just like underwhelming.
You don't like barbecue?
unless it's my unless it's my barbecue.
Oh,
because you smell other people's barbecue, like, oh, it smells good, and then you eat it, and you're like, underwhelming. Unless it's my barbecue or one of my brother-in-laws, because both of those guys.
I'm from Texas. I'll have you know.
Yeah, both of my brother-in-laws cook like awesome barbecue. They'll smoke briskets for like 8 hours and stuff. Like they know what they're doing. These guys are professionals. They have the huge beer guts to prove it too.
I gotta get on the grill, bro. For real.
These guys, they're like, I swear, like one of them, he'll cook for the entire family, which is my sister's husband, and he has they have 3 kids, and then they cook for like his parents and then my parents and stuff. All that stuff like every weekend. And then my wife's brother, he cooks every day on the grill, and that's how he feeds his family. His wife don't cook. He grills every day.
When we all lived in the Bay, we had them Sunday just motherfuckers to watch football and we're just drink and eat. You know what I mean? And cooked. And I would tell
my friends bring food over. The fire's still on. If you want to eat, I'll grill it up.
Yeah, for real. It's bring up motherfuckers. I don't even know how to cook for a small family either. So it's we just be like, hey, we're cooking. Slide. You feel me? Bring a bottle. And an appetite.
Just bring a bottle. Pull up.
Yeah, pull up.
I've been telling people about the gumbo, man. I'm like, bruh, look.
Yeah, after the Thanksgiving.
Come on now, bring the bottle, man. That's all you gotta do. This motherfucker out.
Yeah, when the weather gets better, or at least not better, like not fucking musty.
It sucks. Oh man, it was over 100 degrees today for sure down here still.
Yeah. I was just telling Peacock, I'm like, there's something on the way. And that motherfucker does not melt.
If it does though, like you said, you put it in the tin foil, I'll just reshape it, or
that's how it's wrapped. It's an actual company, so they have it in the tin foil.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, it's as long as it doesn't get to so liquefied that it leaks, it pours out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that'll happen. So if it gets mushy, it's all good. I'll just put it back in the fridge. Should be good to go.
They're like, oh, the cheapest thing is $5. I was like, well, how many days? They're like 5, 7. Oh.
Yeah,
that's good.
That's when I seen kid a little microphone thing. That's what they said. Well, no, they said 3 days, so they charged me $5 for that shit. Fuck ass.
Yeah, that's not bad because they're not charging for the weight for real. You said that'd be that's decent weight right there. You know what I mean?
That's nothing. I mean, you make a label via UPS or whatever, it's $15, $16, and that's in state. If you're going out of states, 20 plus. Oh, who's that? B-Rob? He looks slow on that kick return.
In the float now, though.
B-Rob, the kick returns, I fucking love it.
Yeah, dude. He looked a little slow. That was weird.
He's not very fast.
They're like,
maybe that wasn't him. Maybe that wasn't him.
They said, it's got to be him because this is what they told him in practice. They said, we're going to start using you on returns as well. He said, word? We got Austin Eckler. He's like, yeah, but Austin Eckler never ran from gunfire.
Oh, they got a drop for that.
He was gone.
There it is.
And Eckler got a touchdown today, boy.
Both of them. And Washington's back on offense.
They're like the 3-headed running game right now.
100%.
Noah Antonio Brown with a catch.
With the quarterback and the 2. This is it's like some college shit for real.
I got a question for us on Thursday, and I want y'all to think about it for before we get on the watch party. Is that with with Raheem Morris and the offensive coordinator calling that play on 4th down to go to the outside. I don't know if we talked about it a whole lot last night, but did the Falcons blow that win, or did the Chiefs steal the win? You know what I mean? Because
I mean, there was
the
that.
Falcons kind of blew it.
Yeah, I would say the Falcons blew it, but also there was that call with the face mask and the. I'm trying to put the memories together right now. I'm not gonna lie to
There
you.
was the pass interference. It wasn't called. The Falcons did run that. They did run that wishbone play, which is to the outside, which is kind of stupid.
We talked about that on stream, Peacock, because right when they came out of commercial, they showed the Kyle Pitts play when it was old boy was all over him and shit.
Yeah,
everything. And that was like
that was a blatant like missed call there.
Everything,
Football royalty.
Yeah.
Like okay, you know what? They'll still show like Mahomes like flashing though. Like with Brady, it would
85 on the loose. I tripped up. Sorry.
It took like years before they started being
shit, he just hit the Scottish law. Is the Scottish lad 17? No, he ain't number 17, is he?
Yeah, Terry McLaurin.
Number 17?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, watch this.
Oh,
I think I'm lagging behind
right now.
Fire up the bagpipes.
He just hit for like 50.
Good.
He got stopped on 3.
Now I need a JD5 touchdown.
Watch when you see this shit. He put the ball in his head.
It's got to be this one right here. Play action. Oh yeah. Oh damn, he fired it. Perfect. Nice. Perfect.
Is that's how he's supposed to look, bro?
Let's go be right. Oh, that's JD5 walking in.
Yeah.
We're just getting everything we asked for tonight.
Why should I know? Why didn't this happen yesterday?
$10 million.
Let's all get rich.
I swear to God, if I had $10 million right now, I'm giving everybody I know bread. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I came up, man. We all got it.
Yeah, dude, when it's a whole bunch of money like that, I'd be like, I'm trying to give as much of it away as I can because the government's going to take it anyway.
You win money too. Like when you're in the casino and you win money, get everybody you win money.
Got to,
yeah,
bro.
Because that shit just, you know what I'm saying? You got to spread the wealth. So always.
Yeah, dude, I remember when my wife hit and then my sister-in-law hit, like within 5 minutes of each other in slot machines right next to each other, they hit like 800 and 750 or whatever. Boom, boom, like back to back. And then it got crazy. Everybody started running like they thought it was all wild. And then I was getting drinks across like whatever. And I knew it was them. So I went running back with drinks. And then this dude was already there, like in the area, like videotaping and all this stuff. And I was like, hey, like trying to give my wife and her sister the drinks and like collect money. And this guy was all being protective. He's like, who the hell's this guy? Like he was trying to protect them. I don't know what the hell. I was like, I'm with them. All random. Yeah, and I was like, good looking out, bro. I was like, I was getting drinks. I was like, you want one? I gave him a beer. He came to hang out with us. Actually, I still have his number. His name's Chance.
So that's what he does. He just takes a chance. You know what?
He just takes out on the casino floor when he's for somebody to hit the jackpot. He's like, hey, what's happening?
Hey, we call them slot jockeys, bro. Those are the ones that wait around. They wait around till you warm it. You let them warm up the machine, then they walk away. Then you go
pick up on it real quick.
That dude was what was I gonna say? He was from like Baja, California or something, or like close to, I don't remember. But he's from Cali. That's so he said.
You just tell people you're from Cali next time, okay, bro? No, hey, Baja is actually hella gangster because it's right there, bro.
Yeah.
It's right there on the motherfucking border.
Yeah, man, that's like where I live. Like you could call this Baja, Texas.
For real though. Because it's like there's an actual line though, right? It's like you cross this brother, now you're in Mexico now.
Yeah, it's
that thing.
It's a river. But no, like when you're walking the bridge, there's a line, and like you can stand on it and be like, look, I'm half in the US, I'm half in, Mexico.
And I'm telling you, Christopher Cross, Ride Like the Wind, very underrated song.
Ride Like the Wind. Christopher Cross. Not Criss Cross, the rap group.
Christopher Cross, you know,
Yacht Rock.
you know, Michael McDonald's homeboy.
Yeah, that one.
You got the joint called Ride Like the Wind. Oh, that shit's badass.
Michael McDonald. I keep forgetting about the love that we had.
Yeah. And that's he doing,
I love that joint.
I never realized how nasal he is, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a jam, though, man. That's a jam. I love that song.
Yeah. You know,
and then, like,
crazy?
imagine my surprise when I found out that this motherfucker's white.
On my list of all black music, bro. He's
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Imagine my surprise when I find out that this guy's white.
You know what I'm saying? I found out Michael McDonald was white when I saw a 40-year-old virgin. I was like, where is he white? Because remember, that's the last time I want to hear that goddamn Michael McDonald fucking DVD.
He faked me out big time too, bro. I swear, I was like, all this time, he was white. I'd pulled the White Chicks ending. You never told me you were white this whole time. Or no, black. You never told me you were black. That's what he says, right?
Yeah. He wasn't even
this whole time, you were black. Terry Crews. Oh man, they don't make movies like that anymore.
You were at those Diddy parties, Terry. I swear to God, you was. Hey, yo, it's gonna be all. Listen, y'all. I was young enough, but I've been around long enough. How about that? That I can remember the OJ trial, bro. And
oh yeah,
you know that like that Johnny Depp trial. That shit was one of them ones too. But like, it had nothing on the OJ. Nothing's gonna have nothing on this Diddy trial, bro. This Diddy trial. I actually think they might kill him, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I mean,
did you see them? Like the way they had him already in custody and stuff like that, and he was moving around. Like, this guy's not gonna kill anybody. Like, well, maybe he would, right? But not gonna kill anybody in there where he's already at, and he's on suicide watch.
They got him in the same situation as Epstein, bro.
Yep, exactly.
He got drop on way too many people.
I will not be surprised if he doesn't make it to trial.
He's about to start singing.
Sing like a birdie.
This shit is deep.
Oh
this
man,
motherfucking deep, man. Pause.
I was gonna say somebody check on Lord Don't Lose because he was saying AR5. No, I'm saying AR5 was like quarterback number one. Remember that?
Well,
worst take ever, bro.
When I had a call the last time I talked to him, because I still text with him and even and shout out to my man Real Deal. Shout out to LQ. I text him yesterday. Whenever the Niners Rams play.
I always try to check in. I always try to check in with LQ here and there. Tell him that his shirts are fire.
Man. I was just like, and he couldn't even believe it. He's like, we always lose y'all in the regular season. You know what I mean? You know when they're all beat up. Oh man. But yeah, anyways, Lord Don't Lose. His whole thing, shout out to Lawrence, man. The Lao. This motherfucker said it's basically because it's just like the way you're supposed to view those type of QBs. And he said majority of people playing the 4-point passing and this, you know what I mean? And I'm like, but also like, when you really believe something, he's like, those are the things that really go viral. He's like, people that want to go viral, they'll create viral moments. He's like, I'm not doing that. He's like, I'm just gonna say what I really believe. I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? You don't have to eat that one though. I don't like AR5. AR5 gave me Trey Lance vibes, and I loved Trey Lance, and I knew that I'm not always right. I'm majority of the time I'm right. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Let's see, P. Diddy song about the Be Snitch Bitch song from Empire. Diddy about to be what's that? The Diddy about to the bigger brown. What? I'm confused, Tino. Tino drinking already.
Hell yeah. Voice command.
Oh, there it is there. Someone get this jigaboo away from me.
It's crazy how many signs over the years, like how like you can turn on YouTube and there's just like a little clip of something funky about like the interview because they either know a little bit about what he's doing, or he's just acting strange straight up.
Yeah, or like
Oh, my man, Christopher Cross has the double necked guitar, bro. I'm watching the video.
Look at this.
He's the one who did the Arthur theme. I don't know if you're familiar with that movie.
Oh, yeah, really?
Badass, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the song that Beyonce ripped off then.
Oh, probably. I mean, it was
The
the
Arthur theme?
70s, so by the time she got a hold of it, it might have been all right.
Did he did it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. Christopher Cross did the Arthur.
I thought you were asking, did he?
No.
Diddler.
He did not do Christopher Cross stuff.
Pause.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Hey,
He
Diddy
was
made
not
his rounds,
invited
man.
to the Diddy parties.
You know what's funny? It's like to be a grown man at one point, and you're like, call me Diddy. Like, why?
Right?
The Diddler?
Puff Daddy.
Call me, or even Puff Daddy, huh? Yeah, call me Puff Daddy.
Oh, yeah, I've heard this Christopher Cross song. My bad. Took me a while.
Badass, right?
Hell yeah, dude. It's classic.
Head to the border of Mexico, ride like the wind.
I was gonna say, which one? You know which one? Like that's a funk. Like there's no words. It's that Frankenstein joint by what's that? Edgar Winter's Group. You ever heard that one? Oh man,
No,
it's like a funk. It's all just instruments. It's like a funk. It just goes off.
Shit.
It's super funky. He's like playing like a xylophone and like a guitar and like he plays like 6 instruments with it. The drums. The drums go hard.
I couldn't tell you the vibe or anything, but
it's crazy.
I've listened to that whole era my whole life.
Yeah, it's from 1973. It's a 9-minute long song.
Yeah. Yep.
Watch me put it on in the background.
I'm a lawless man.
Look, this is it right here in the background.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then the dude looks like an albino.
I've heard that joint before. That shit goes.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like there's a drum solo that goes off right here. Watch. Yeah, song jams hard.
There is a lot of 70s music truthers out there where they will always fight and say that was the
Heroin,
best
man.
era of music.
70s was a hell of a drug.
Era, man.
No, man. When I was younger, I was always like, man, I wish I grew up in my parents' era. Because, they were graduating high school when this song came out. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
wild.
I wonder if our kids wonder, like, man, it would have been cool.
Nah.
Our
My
parents-
daughter thinks I'm lame.
My daughter. This was probably
I
like a couple
saw
months
the
ago.
internet build up. There was
look at this, though, look at this.
one time.
Look at this though.
You used to put in a little CD and get the internet.
I woke up, I'm going down the stairs, and I can hear Cream get the buddy, dollar bill, y'all.
Bill, y'all.
Right? And I'm walking down the stairs, I'm like, where's that coming from? It was my daughter getting ready for school.
That's what's up. That's my joint. I'd listen to that song at least once a day.
Series. She got into the series, then she got into the music, and I'm like, there you go, baby. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You're actually, this is the shit I grew up on. You know what I mean? Like some shit that like you could listen to an era. I mean, you could go to an era, like especially in rap, and a motherfucker, the goddamn, you'll know. Like if I ain't never been to New York or Staten Island, I listen to the Wu-Tang, I'm gonna know this is what it is over there. You know what I mean? You ain't been to the East Side, San Jose, or the South Bay. You hear my music? That's what it is. You know what I mean? This is what I was raised on. You're supposed to be able to like geographically like paint a picture for somebody. You know what I mean? Like,
There's
when I listen to
dual header
I
next
grew up
week.
on UGK. You know what I'm saying? UGK
Man,
was
for
that
real?
shit.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what I mean?
UGK, yeah, for sure. Oh,
UGK
Chase
was-
dropped that. That's fine. I just realized I'm playing against Burrow and I have JD5 going, so I need JD5 to just outscore him barely to win. I'm playing against Clock. Those are the only 2 guys we got left, and we're tied right now, basically.
Oh, this guy's on.
Oh shit.
It's 122.56 to 122.28.
Oh, never mind. That's not nice, guys. That's SBI.
The homies. No, this is homies.
Oh, the homies. Oh, you did say that. My bad.
And then in the SBI, me and Guccini are 164 to 161.
Ooh,
And he has Moss going, and I have Burrow. Oh, man. It's like I don't want Burrow to score, but then if I do, I win over here. That's a win. This one, I think I'm going to lose unless Shakir has like another touchdown. Another Shakir touchdown, and I could make a crazy comeback over here. This one I won. This one I'm not going to win.
I got a saying, wishing's for suckers, right? I always tell it to my kids. But like, here's the thing, right? Because when I was a kid, we was a cigarette smoking motherfuckers, we be just chilling like on the block or like in front of the liquor store and be like, man, wish I had a cigarette. Then somebody will walk by and be like, hey, bro, bum a cigarette. And I have one. I'm like, man, what the fuck should I wish for $1 million or something? You know what I mean? Like, I wish for all this minuscule shit that, like, you know what I mean? Which is a real man.
Tyson.
Well, you know, cigarettes are definitely more frequent and more common than a lottery ticket winner.
I guess so, huh?
It's called probability.
If wishes were real, I wasted them.
Wasted them all.
Yeah, do that.
Cook's first down. Is Cooks in the game? Good. He's back out there. Good. I was like, they pulled him up.
They give him an extra long fucking rest.
Yeah, I got scared. I was like, no, they pulled him. I was like, that's it for my fantasy hopes in 2 leagues.
I got some cold ones in the fridge. Oh, word.
All right, time to put the kids down.
Yeah, my daughter be on that.
Oh, don't do it that way.
Yeah, that's that good fats right there, man.
He said,
gotta have
I'm gonna put the kids down. I was like, oh man, that's rough. Like put the dog down.
Yeah, no, it's ain't cool. You know what I mean? We got a whole crew of savages.
Shit.
Yeah, well, there's 2 games tonight right now, simultaneous.
Yeah, next week too. We got we got
the duel next week too.
Yeah, one of them is a super funky Titans Dolphins that we ain't gonna be really paying attention to.
Oh, I'm invested in it.
All right, well, and then the other one was the Seahawks and.
You mean the best team in the NFC West? Seahawks? God damn!
That was a game to watch.
My therapist, the mushroom, told me you just got to admit things.
The Lions. That's what it was. It was the Lions and the Seahawks. That's going to be a nice Monday night game. Ray Davis is back on the field.
Okay. And you said Seahawks and who now?
Well, Josh Allen's dropped back, and he kept it, and he's sliding. He's going to be short of the first down.
Hey, Josh Allen has the best slide. I've seen him slide for 8 yards one time.
Earlier today, he did one of the Tuas. He went helmet first.
He went head first?
Yeah, he went like, I'm going to fall down and go helmet first.
You know, if you go back to the 2019 real fantasy playmakers, my run-on joke with Josh Allen, he's not smart. He's an idiot. And I would always talk about, because he had this story where he got stuck in a fucking a revolving door on the way to the combine at the hotel. Like, and that's how it always been up. See, he's a fucking idiot. Look at the decisions he makes. Who gets stuck in a revolving door? It just goes round and round. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All the time in the world to throw the ball, though. But almost got picked off, really. 18, 19,
then 20. By the time he got to 20, he was smart. All of a sudden, I was like, oh. You know what I mean? I can't call him an idiot anymore. You know? Maybe he wanted to just keep running in that revolving door. He's the stallion.
He is the best fantasy quarterback in the game right now.
Because he runs and he throws like a month. Like, I always think the ceiling for Josh Allen is 40 passing tugs, 10 rushing. That's 800 rushing yards and like close to 5,000 passing. Like, that is the ceiling of him.
Bogey, check your mic cord because it sounds a little glitchy.
Ooh. Okay.
It was giving me some static vibes.
Oh yeah, that's all bad.
There you go. That's better.
There you go. Monster wires are the best. Well, not the best, but they're pretty damn good.
Monster wires.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, because
I
need
on
the. I'm going to do a bunch of these. You know what I mean? I'm dancing. You know what I mean? The old setup. I used to walk around that motherfucker. I even consider doing like Sammy Davis thing where I have like the fucking mic on the stand. Even. You know? Boing boing boing.
Unplug it all the way and then plug it back in.
Is it hella staticky now?
Oh, boom.
Yeah, it's still
burnt
the same.
end pork bellies. That's what's up. Pork belly burnt ends. That's what's up, Carl. Sounds delicious.
Huh.
Chicago's got some good food too, of course.
Oh yeah. You gotta put on the extra pounds to survive those winters.
Yeah, no shit. It's a windy city.
Summertime comes around, you're gonna lose it right away though.
In the summertime when the weather.
Flipping back and forth on Mondays.
Yeah. Hello, here's your login code.
And we're both in commercial breaks. Second half starts in 8 minutes for the Commandos Bengals. All right. Trevor Lawrence had that one touchdown, just 3 more, and my prediction would be right.
I got my man's right here from the 6th Ward, right? Saints fan. So let me ask you a question. Did Derek Carr turn back into a pumpkin?
No, I think at the end of the day, that center play changed everything. When we lost the center, that changed the timing on everything. So,
my man Guru pointed that out too.
Yeah, that's gonna change up everything. Next game, don't expect the same. It's gonna be a way better game next game.
I mean, the offensive line, that's something people got to pay attention to, man. When we got like that, I was actually worried about that for the Rams and them, but apparently they're that good. Oh, did he? Chopper?
Oh, yeah, Lee says Jags owner Shad Khan last month. Winning now is the expectation. Make no mistake, this is the best team assembled by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Well,
I don't know, man. Saxonville was pretty badass.
Yeah.
Saxonville, remember the Saxonville years? They had Barry Church.
That's the Gardner Minshew
other guy.
That is
Boye? They had brought in Barry Church at safety that year. They brought in Calais Campbell. Then they brought in a corner from Houston. Was it Boye?
AJ Boye.
Jay Boye. Then they brought in. Then they had a young Yannick Ngakoue. And then who was it? They were like legit crazy on defense. And then they had Blake Bortles on the other side, though.
They had Leonard Foreskin.
And they had Foreskin, yep. And Foreskin, that's what they did. They played defense and ran him. And as long as he was healthy, they were a threat. You know what I mean? Leonard Fournette, but I called him Leonard Foreskin. Yeah, LSU. You know what I mean? Foreskin. I have the worst nicknames. Oh, word.
Ramsey was there too.
Okay. Yeah, he's a real Louisiana boy. For real.
He just said when the Sunshine won the playoff game, the team was good then. And they stacked all their chips on that. That was like, what, 2 years ago almost already? A year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And his big uncle and shit.
Who do we got for today? Josh Allen already tearing it up. Who else? Jamar Chase is out there. That's a horrible pixelation on that. Who else we got? That's it.
That's what Monday Night Football used to look like.
Ooh. Are you opposed to like the AI generated stuff? Like if we were to be like, like Wolverine versus like, you know, like a bunch of Agent Smiths or something, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like I want to do like mad crossover stuff. I mean, I know you could do it too, but like, if we were,
that's simple. Like, I just type it into the text box.
Yeah, we might be able to do like at high volume some badass joints.
Yeah, I could definitely do that.
AI series.
I've done a lot of stuff because like AI screws a lot of things up. So I'll have an AI photo generated and then like I'll edit it and make it look.
You peacock it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Here we go. Auto question from the chat. Hold on. There's got to be some. Gotta dress this up a little bit. Where are them lasers at?
Lasers sound. The Jeopardy lasers are shit.
You taking the over or under 2.5 QBs drafted in the first 3 rounds next year? Oof. Something I haven't even thought about. 2.5 QBs in the first 3.
I'd take the over.
Yeah, people go QB crazy trying to find the next one. They don't care if they're burned that first round pick for some reason.
There's also think about this too. We are in the era of like a lot of elder. There is elder quarterbacks. Like for example, like what if the Jets like saw like a suitor, like, and they don't believe in Jordan Travis, and they're like, okay, we're gonna draft a guy in the first round here, right? What if I mean Oakland, they're probably in the mix for a QB, right? Tennessee's in the mix, you would assume, unless they like all love mayonnaise like a motherfucker over there.
We got some breaking news, unfortunately. Bad news.
Bad news
from Lee. Breaking: 49ers defensive lineman Javon Hargrave partially tore his triceps and will be out for the season.
Raw! Javon Hargrave. Oh man.
Score went out for Hargrave. Made it to week 3. Bogart dropped the mic, and I think he's like yelling somewhere or something off screen.
all bad in Jacksonville right now. All bad.
Ah, the Jackets. Yeah, what's the score over there right now?
10-37, and the Bills just keep bringing pressure. Just about every other play, he's getting hit. It seems like.
Wow.
Hey, my mom and my sister, they came by with some crumble cookie, right, for the kids. It's cool. It's like super random, right? So they just pull up, and my mom, she was definitely referring to the barbecue in the air, but she's walking up, she's like, "Oh, it smells so good," and we just start laughing because we're blowing a big tree right now. my sister burns too. She's like, "Mom's not talking about the tree." Like, I know. It's tiny.
Too funny.
Yeah, we queued it up. Throw it in the air where it's fair. All right. I need a Terry McLaurin touchdown somehow.
Oh, man, he was so close.
Yeah, but that's cool, though, because at least JD5 got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, Jaden Daniels started to look like Jaden Daniels, bro.
I got him everywhere, and good thing. I've been playing him other than week 1 where I started Goff over him, and then I was like, let's stop doing this. Let's just go with JD5.
The upside's too crazy, huh?
Yeah, it is.
He looks like a competent. Like, okay, JD5 is everything that Error 5 wants to be. Yep.
And I was telling people, like, why would you draft him if you could get JD5, who's essentially the same thing, five rounds later or whatever it was.
And he is with a proven coordinator that actually had Kyler Murray, and like, you know what I mean? We have an idea of what to expect. You know what I mean? I think that's what people get wrapped up about too, if they're going on that angle when it comes to Shane Steichen being one of the architects for Jalen Hurts MVP year.
Like, yeah, Michael Pittman. I was like, bro, the Terry McLaurin's over here. I mean, he's no schmuck.
I'll take Terry McLaurin over Michael Pittman any day, bro. If I just talk about talent, Like Terry McLaurin's good. He catches the ball with his hands for real. Like this is the best QB he's had right now, and actually, what he's playing is more helpful in reality, just like keeping the defense honest. But he's gonna the more and more they run.
One of my dynasty squads, it was like dead in the water. All of a sudden, Deontay Johnson, Terry McLaurin coming back to life. Christian Kirk's the one who hasn't come around.
We called the Deontay Johnson thing.
All those guys have been on my bench. Look, Christian Kirk has 73 yards.
Bogey saying on Christian Kirk yesterday. I do remember
Christian Kirk and Deontay Johnson were the ones we had to put in the lineup and just like close our eyes and do it. You know what I mean? Like because the matchup said it should be good for them.
Yeah, dude. Well, I didn't put them. Look at the guys that are on my bench in this league. Luckily, I pulled off the win because of James Cook and Josh Allen just going off right now. They gave me 50 points right now. But on my bench is Christian Kirk with 13 right now in this league. Terry McLaurin with 6.5. Deontay Johnson with 26.2. And Jawan Jennings with 46.5.
Tell the world about you, Deontay.
My whole bench is just blowing up.
Now 3 weeks in a row. And I pointed this out 3 weeks in a row now. Because week 1, you had Ladd McConkey out of the slot, get a little nasty on the Raiders. Then out of the slot, you had Zay Flowers look alive. Where was Zay Flowers yesterday, right? But against the Raiders, he looked alive out of the slot. Boom, Deontay Johnson this week. That's just a vulnerable spot that we can continue to exploit all year until they make a goddamn adjustment.
Deontay Johnson, truth or you know.
I mean, that's you. Like
Mr. Drop.
What?
Deontay drops.
No, my homie's like, what are the odds that they're going to leave Allen in because he's holding on to a slight lead, like an 8-point lead or a 9-point lead, and he's facing Josh Allen.
I mean, it's still a one possession game. It'd be crazy if you're the quarterback that allows that. If you're Josh Allen, you go, yeah, no, I'll sit down. Fuck no.
Hey, what are we doing with Cincinnati if they lose tonight, bro? Just in general.
I'm wired to try to buy all of them.
In general, yeah, I'll probably try to buy some of their pieces.
Yeah.
But for it, like, for the NFL, it doesn't look good for them. I don't know if it's the injuries or the Burrow slow starts or what are they going to be 1-2?
Yeah,
if they lose tonight.
Lose.
That's not the end of the world.
Well, if they lose, they'll be 0-3. It looks like.
Oh, they haven't won anything.
Oh my God, they haven't won any game.
It could be the end of the world. I mean, 0-3 stuff. Man.
It is kind of crazy.
One and they're 0-2.
Look at the Cowboys. They're not looking too hot neither. And it's like these are teams that have their guys all all but paid and locked in. Maybe not Chase yet, right?
Looked, and I'm glad you brought up the Cowboys because Washington. I mean, the little football Giants are coming in to Dallas on Thursday.
The little football Giants.
Coming off a good win, didn't they beat the Browns?
Yeah, they beat up. They beat their ass, man.
And so now you got the giant little football Giants coming into Dallas on Thursday. It's a tune-up game for the Giants to get on track. I mean, the Cowboys to get on track, or does the Giants continue to keep their foot on Dallas's neck and like?
I mean, we got a short week. So, like, I'm already going to temper expectations, period, right? But these are two defenses that have been giving up some mad booty, bro. So, like, I'm not afraid to start a lot of pieces. Obviously, you're starting the Lamb. We're starting the Nabbers. You know what I'm saying? Dak, this is, get right, like you said, it's a tune-up game.
Hey, your name is Doc.
In my neighborhood.
In my neighborhood.
Oh, never mind. It's the Drizzle has Josh Allen, and he's like, I need them to keep him in. He's like, the Jags are going
to. Yeah, Jags is making a game. God fucking damn it! The Jags really suck. I mean,
not too much of a game.
They're poo-poo.
Yeah, like, you know what's sad? It's that fucking coach, man.
Doug Peterson.
Yeah. There was a reason he wasn't hired. And he was sitting around after
he's one of those coaches. He starts off hot, like as soon as he gets somewhere, and then after after a little bit, it's like, oh, we figured you out, bro.
Yeah,
Hey, Peacock, you up by 3 points in the SBI, bro.
It's a tight one over there.
It's a fucking tight one, big bro.
Yeah, who do you got going? You have Moss, right?
Burrow and I think you
yeah,
got
Burrow versus Moss.
Oh,
yeah, I was hot last night when Devonta Smith got concussed. I was like, no.
Fucking A, bro.
Yeah.
As soon as Peterson started making the play, because Press Taylor is the guy that calls the plays usually, and he's been terrible. It's been looking a little bit better.
You
but
know, he
who knows
calls
what
that guy
kind of,
Press Taylor. He calls him his lieutenant.
He needs to be a private in the kitchen cooking up some goulash for the
fucking lieutenant.
for all the grunts.
Oh, you're military over there.
Cooking up the goulash.
Oh shit! Me and motherfucking shout out to Smoking J, aka Fantasy Fornicator, man. He in the battle in the gym Elf right now too, bro. Fucking, it look like I'm gonna go 0-3 in that motherfucker because he got 4 players playing and I got 1 player, but we only down. The score is 2. I'm up by 10 in that one, but he got 4 players playing. James Cook is one of the ones that's going yay for him. He got Jay Ha, Trey Hendrickson, and Devin Lloyd.
Did he go ahead and play Dunze this week?
Let me see. Yep, sure in the hell did.
He's disciplined.
I
don't think he played him the first 2 weeks.
Well, I got his fucking Christian Kirksey playing right now.
Touchdown, Jaden Daniels. 1-yard pass complete to Trent Scott. Sorry, clock management.
No!
Sorry, clock. It looks like I'm taking the lead here.
Who did he do it to a fucking lineman?
Trent Scott, God damn it!
Fucking,
I don't know.
I've never even heard of him in the history of ever.
He's a lineman, I think, or something.
Oh, okay. Actually heard of him then. That's right. He's
Yeah, number 73. Boy, look at him. He doing the A-Town stomp right now on it. No, he doing a gamma fight right now. He's a motherfucking beta or whatever you called him.
Gamma Phi, Gamma Beta.
Oh, everything.
Fraternity brother.
He was a fraternity brother. Oh my mama.
I never went to college. I just pulled up with that good.
All right, man. So I want to see out of 13 leagues how many of those I'm probably going to catch. At this point, I'm not counting the ones that are hanging in the balance. I'm just the ones that are done.
Tell them 3 weeks in about how we can start monitoring these trends.
3, 4 losses. Not bad. Decent week. It was like half and half.
What did Brian Thomas do tonight? Because that was a trend too since week 1.
He's still going.
They're shutting out. They're shutting number 1 wideouts for opposing teams.
I like that Lee had over neighbors in Harrison, bro.
Oh, bro, I picked up Brenton Strange and started him, and he got a touchdown.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's what it says right here. 2 for 5, 12 yards, and a touchdown.
When you're strange.
Faces come out of the rain.
Strange.
I'm gonna lose over here. I'm gonna take my first L. No, in the Guru Nation. All gravy. The guys put up a good fight over here, though.
Yeah, I think this week in that league too.
Brian Thomas is 4 for 7 for 39 yards.
Oh, AJ whipped my ass in that league. Shout out to my Neff whooping his uncle in the Guru Nation experts versus followers league. 100%. On my mama.
And I call myself an expert.
Derek says if they double team neighbors, they'll be good. Most likely. I mean, you got to make somebody else beat you, right?
Shout out to Juan_Dale. Juan_Dale. If he is on your waiver wire, and I hate to be giving up this game because I want y'all to tune in tomorrow, go add Juan_Dale.
What about Hyatt? What about Hyatt too? It's like
he is right now. He scored this.
Are you crazy?
Okay, thank you.
Are you fucking crazy? Are you out of your mind? What are you talking about?
Michael what?
Michael Scott.
Office, right? Yeah, Michael Scott.
Yeah, Michael Scott.
Oh, he just scored. Oh, his son scored a touchdown right now.
Are you crazy? Scott. Are you out of your mind?
No, Michael Scott's this one. Where is it? Here it is.
Cliff Kingsbury done got the fat boy scored, bro. Got a touchdown on his feet.
Please, no,
Hey.
no.
Look at him, bro. He was hitting that stop.
He was shaking the whole place.
He was shaking the whole place on my mama.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Jaden Daniels, he is used to big games like this. Man, prime time is big time. You know what I mean?
And that's you know what's so crazy that you brought that up.
I didn't realize the LSU war right here. The LSU battle
might be my games where I'm going. But somebody else used to big games. He won one national championship, lost one national championship, was up 20 points against Mahomes in a playoff game for the Houston Texans.
Oh man,
he's used to big time games, but you know I don't know where he fell off.
There was the muff punt that went to a go ahead touchdown, and that changed the whole tide. And like
it was actually a fumbled. It was a fumbled kickoff return. All he had to do was like kneel it for a touchback and keep the momentum going. This fool wants to return like 100-yarder or whatever, and he fumbles it at the 10-yard line. Thank you, DeAndre Carter, now Chicago Bear.
That's my boy's little brother for real.
And them motherfuckers, man, that they were up. Was it 20 points they was up, bro?
24-0. And after that play, they gave the Chiefs a free touchdown, and then they just snowballed everything after that.
And the Chiefs, there was a crazy stat that year. The Chiefs were the highest scoring team in second quarters, and they just came back all of a sudden in that second.
Not only that, every single playoff game, including the Super Bowl, so the whole run of the playoffs, they came back from behind and won each game.
That's fucking ridiculous.
I hate them.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
And what?
They're so good.
It's a double back on Ben.
Oh, I just realized I hate greatness.
Jaden Daniels. That's how Watson was. Watson was used to big time games, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro.
I don't know, man. He fell off.
He fell off, bro.
They stopped using that Clemson playbook.
That's a wild rumor that I heard from Landry Locker, who's kind of close to the team.
Give me the good rumor. I create a narrative. We're running with it.
Yeah, supposedly Bill O'Brien was using the same playbook from Clemson, just changing the terminology to make it NFL fit what they were doing, but it was the same shit.
Yeah, they love that thing.
Well, he should have brought what's old boy's name in Clemson? What's the head coach name?
Dabo.
They should have brought Dabo in to be the co-head coach.
Yeah, and let him be GM. Fuck, might have worked
I
out
never
better.
realized that.
Yeah, Bill O'Brien he recently said he was like, maybe.
I rarely see that. Have we ever saw that? Have we ever saw somebody bring a coordinator? I mean, remember that was the whole thing with Sark, with Washington when they had Cliff Kingsbury. They were like, oh no, they might actually want Caleb. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Jaden Daniels is Deshaun Watson's first contract. Yeah,
I had Washington taking Daniels because of Cliff Kingsbury, though. You know what I mean? Like he jumped out the window for Kyler Murray. He was going to do that for Jaden Daniels. You know what I mean? That's
the dual threat.
They took Rosen like 2 years before that as a top 10 quarterback as well. But when Cliff came,
I was going to say that's why.
Yeah, they traded him away immediately, and they couldn't get value because they were like, all right, here we are at 1 overall. Thanks, Josh. Right? You're going to get Kyler, and then they get Kyler, and they flip him for like a second rounder to Miami. You know what I mean?
100%.
And what was funny is like Josh Rosen that year when he was a rookie, Arizona had the number 32 ranked offensive line, and then he got traded to the Dolphins. And that year when he was there, they had the number 32 ranked offensive line. You know what's funny is like the Magic Man, he always shows those youngsters what time it is. Like bad offensive line, let me show you how it's done, kid. He did the same thing with Tua. He was like, you know what? You just step aside, kid. I love the Magic, man. That's another Sagittarius. It's fucking journeyman. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker's a Sag?
Yep.
I didn't know that, bro.
December something. Yeah, he's in there. He's a Sag.
Have beasts around this motherfucker. They say the best for last, man. 100%, man. Come on now.
I forgot to play this when we were talking about Watson.
Hello, lady. That's how Watson, he just steps in the building and starts motorboating and everything.
I had a thousand.
Hello. Atlanta running back Austin Eckler being evaluated for a concussion.
Oh, no. He's got a case of the dizzies.
Yeah.
You know what's going to be terrible when someone gets a concussion wearing that Guardian helmet. They're going to be like, oh, no.
They should just not wear helmets and just wear Guardian caps.
There was a boy in the Tennessee game on the Titans wearing that Guardian helmet when he was on stream yesterday watching the Red Zone.
I think Judon wears it for New England.
Shout out to Magic
Falcons.
No, where is Judon was still with the?
Oh, he didn't get traded. I thought he got traded. I just woke up.
Judon is with the Falcons. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I thought I might have slipped into another multiverse. Sometimes I'll be glitching. You know what I mean?
Big bro said the mom called and grandma called and told the player to go ahead and put the Guardian cap on.
Yeah, for real. Baby,
gotta make sure
you ain't wearing your Guardian cap out there, baby.
Raiders are sticking with quarterback Gardner Minshew, sources say. So no Aiden O'Connell just yet.
Slicing and dicing. The Ginsu.
I need some swords.
Yeah, I need to see
even makes Julian fries.
I would love to see something.
That's what we need. We need a slap chop infomercial.
Right.
Why?
The Ginsu.
What was the reason why they're thinking about putting AOC in?
Because he came in at garbage time when they were losing real bad yesterday and didn't okay, I guess.
Is it kind of like how the judge was doing too, though, bro?
Yeah, that's the way I see it. So I don't see why.
But the reason why it is newsworthy is because that was the whole thing in the entire.
There's a huge controversy.
Yeah, because both of them aren't the future. It's just they're just trying to figure out how they can compete this year, and then however the cards may fall or whatever the saying goes, right? Like they're just gonna okay. Is it crazy after 3 weeks now, right? After the Raiders they go to 500 after beating the Ravens, right? And you're like, whoa, are the Raiders for real? I thought like more so, whoa, are the Ravens bad? You know what I mean? That's how I thought. Right?
No, I would
Carolina, you got a competent QB with Andy Dalton. He shredded the fuck out of the Raiders, right? It's like was it crazy that the Raiders are probably a lock for a top 12 pick again?
Well, that was my thing though. And I hate to jump out there in front of everybody. Is just that with the Raiders coming off that momentum win in Baltimore, bro, you would think
they were bulldozed.
But and also, but that's the thing too. Also, I really didn't watch the game, so I really can't give a full depth.
It was a shellacking.
No, 100% for sure. But the thing is for them to come off that high horse of going into Baltimore and coming in and having a shit show. It really, I don't know if it was just them going in there and being, just riding off the wave and just being laying down to the opponent, or if it was just, it was a bad call. I don't know, bro.
Maybe lack of film on Andy Dalton, maybe like in that system, maybe just I don't know, like they definitely knew it was going to be Andy Dalton, like to prepare. Like I mean, maybe it's a young head coach. I mean, he is basically in his. I mean, it's still like it's his first year starting as the head coach, right? He was the interim. It is his rookie head coach here because he was the interim last year.
And somebody said that it was going to be a trap game for the Raiders on the panel.
Yeah, Tino called it
on everything for sure.
I remember Tino calling it. Yeah.
Oh my mama, I just don't understand how they can go ahead and go into Baltimore and play that hell of a game, then come back home and have Carolina.
Yeah.
Understand.
It happens. Sometimes you get real amped up for a big game, and then the following week it's kind of hard to follow it up because it's a lesser opponent. So that's when it becomes a trap game. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look at week 1. You had all year, if you're the Bengals, to prepare for New England. They came in and ran down their throat, but then they looked like the Bengals against the Chiefs. It's like, are you just game planning for that? Like, did you sleep on the Patriots and you're like, okay, we got to focus on this week 2 game because we're going to spank the Patriots? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's hard. You got to game plan, prepare, have a good week of practice, and just be firing and everybody clicking for it to really work every week. You know,
it is a true team sport.
Like the damn Vikings.
I know the best.
I'm glad you brought that up, Peacock, though. So should we take any stock into the Vikings being anything right now, big bro?
The only thing I would put stock in is Sam Darnold right now and hope he doesn't turn into a pumpkin like we saw with Derek Carr this last week, right? And just hope that it's true that he's set up with from what I'm seeing from the Vikings is I'm seeing superb play from in the trenches. That's both sides, offense and defensive line, and just killing. They're mauling people. Sam Darnold's he's being pressured, but he's not getting sacked, and he's getting rid of the ball and making good choices, right? That's part of it. And then on the defensive end, they're applying the most pressures, to other quarterbacks. So they're setting Darnold up in good situations where he doesn't have to do a lot. You can throw it to Justin Jefferson, who's always open, and you move the sticks, occasionally. And you're going to be in those situations when your defense, when nobody can score on your fucking defense, bro. And I'm talking nobody has scored on their defense. Then you're going to win football games, right? So you're going to keep doing that and keep getting opportunities to score, then and it's all built on the defense and then the offensive line doing their thing. So, I'm putting stock into Sam Darnold. I'm picking up some Jalen Nailors a little bit, but, better matchups or lesser defenses, you can start him. But Sam Darnold's probably a good streaming option for now. No joke.
Kidda, how you feel about the Lions being able to close it out in Arizona? Should we worry about Detroit and Green Bay, or is the NFC North the best division? I don't know, because we seen great play out of Green Bay with the backup quarterback. Detroit goes ahead and knocks off Arizona, stops them in their tracks, and then fucking Minnesota knocks off 2 back-to-back teams that supposed to be front runners in their conference. How do you feel about the NFC North, big bro?
Well, if you go back and you tap into that episode where we talked about our favorite, I had NFC North as my power division. I thought that they were going to be the division that would have 3 representatives. I did not think that the Minnesota Vikings were going to be as strong as they were. I had the Bears doing a little bit more work, and who knows, maybe they get a little bit of a kickstart and really bring that whole division up to speed where all 4 of them are hitters. But I kind of still feel the same way. The Lions actually don't look as strong because of the play with Goff. Actually,
we're seeing Ben Johnson as a play caller in year 3, and maybe they're just on him. Maybe he's trying to instead of doing what always works, he's out coaching himself. I'm trying to figure it out, because it's like the real answer is probably like Jared Goff is turning back into a pumpkin, because come on.
Yeah, man, and that's crazy, right? I mean, I'm hoping that
I bought into golf last year. It was the right year, right? But okay, go ahead, Peacock. Go ahead.
He's giving you like Jaden Daniels numbers, but he's maxing out, and Jaden Daniels is still like throwing another touchdown or running on top of that. So like, what is going on, Goff? You're a seasoned vet, bro, with weapons and a good offensive line.
And a respectable run game with the best offensive line.
Stop turning the ball over and start throwing more touchdowns. What the fuck?
I got a question. So the weapons that Goff has now compared to what he has his Super Bowl season, what's better, LA or Detroit?
I would say Detroit. Remembering what LA was, I think that they were just badass, in my opinion.
Because you had Todd Gurley when they got into the Super Bowl. They had one of their main pieces. The main piece, Todd Gurley, was dead. Remember, they limped into the playoffs with Cam. What's his name? CJ Anderson. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the boy from the Broncos.
Yeah, and then they eke into well, obviously the freaking unfortunate my man from the 6 Boys right here, so I don't want to bring it up, but and shout out to Spencer Guru. But yeah, the no call PI happened because in my conspiracy theory, I'm well, if you have a new stadium that you just launched and opened up, you would want one of the teams in there to be a draw because you're opening up this LA market. So then here's the LA Rams into the Super Bowl. And then they lose, but it didn't matter because it's like at least for the market. But and I do remember this because this is key right here. You know, Bogart, he leaves no stone unturned, right? And I saw this clip, and it was my man Brian Hoyer, right? And this motherfucker, he's hella smart, bro, because he was playing Jared Goff in preparation for the Super Bowl, right? When they're in practice, he's playing the role of Jared Goff, and when he's watching all the film. And Bill Belichick, he's a smart motherfucker. He got all the film, even like the Hard Knocks episodes. And he had noticed in the Hard Knocks episode that Jared Goff, he's a fucking idiot. He doesn't know, like after the play's called, you run that play, otherwise throw it away. He's not calling no fucking audibles. He's whack. You know what I mean? They noticed this, and he says, "Oh my god." He says, as soon as the communication cuts off from the QB the coach to the QB, they got whatever 15 seconds left. Then you switch the look on Jared Goff. Boom! They killed the best offense and they put it on Front Street in the biggest stage in the Super Bowl. And that 2019 season that followed, tell me that was the one Sean McVay year they didn't get into the playoffs. They looked really bad because everybody just figured they're like, oh, this guy's an idiot. Just switch the look on him. As soon as the communication cuts off,
and then they shipped Goffel out of there.
What happened?
And then they shipped Goffel out of there.
Exactly, and then won the Super Bowl. They're like,
uh-oh.
They diagnosed the problem real quick.
And there's Detroit's flaw. It's Goff. They actually need a quarterback upgrade.
I mean, they paid Goffel, and like they paid Goffel. Dallas paid Dak. Who else got paid this year? Joe Burrow got paid a couple years ago.
Cleveland paid Deshaun Watson.
Cleveland paid Deshaun. There's a lot of big paid quarterbacks that are just not handling, right? And it's almost like you have to pay.
The Jaguars paid Trevor Lawrence.
Not handling. You know?
Tito says Davante Adams wants out of Vegas for sure.
100%.
Yeah,
bring him over to New York.
When Gardner Minshew has career numbers just barely better than Trevor Lawrence, that's not good enough quarterback play for Davante Adams.
I mean, they were like, hey, the Jags were like, you know what we need? I know we have Gardner Minshew. Let's go get Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, and his stats are almost exactly the same. I'm looking at them right now, like I have them both pulled up here. You guys both put it down. I'm looking at them side by side. Gardner obviously has the. Let's see. Well, they're exactly the same, but Trevor's going to have one more game played after this one completes. But yeah, available games or whatever. Trevor Lawrence has actually played 4 more. 52 career games, though, for both of them. Quarterback records. Minshew has a slightly worse one, 16-24. And Lawrence is 20-32. And let's see. Completion percentage, 63.3 for Gardner. 63.4 for Trevor. Yards, 10,684 for Gardner, 12,152 for Trevor.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
That's so crazy that Trevor's not.
Yards per attempt, 7 even for Gardner, 6.7 for Trevor.
Sunshine was a Clemson kid?
Yeah, hold on, I'm not done. Touchdowns, Gardner, 62, Trevor, 59. Interceptions, Gardner, 27. Trevor, 39.
No.
Okay.
Trevor's
rookie year, he tied the league for interceptions with Stafford, who actually went on to win a Super Bowl.
But you got it last year too. Let's just break down last year.
It's because his hair is not real.
Hell no. Ohio State. What was it? What was the coach name from Ohio State?
You know the little do-rag thing?
He had Urban Meyer, bro.
No, he went to LSU, right? I mean, not LSU, to Clemson.
No, but Urban Meyer was his first head coach. Urban Meyer was his first head coach, bro. Urban Meyer fucking.
In the NFL, yeah.
No, bro. Urban Meyer is Pervin Liar. Shout out to Pervin Liar fucked up the blonde hair long assassin, bro. He fucked him up.
Is my shit still staticky? I unplugged the bitch.
No, you good, bro.
No, you good.
You Chris.
With that pass completion right there, JD5 has already passed Jared Goff in fantasy points for the week, and he still has the entire fourth quarter to play.
That's great management because I would always view the fucking weapons and be like, you know what, give me Goff.
You know what
but
else?
You know what? I was disciplined this week. I didn't play Derek Carr in some of my super flexes where I have Derek Carr as a third, and I've been missing out for the first 2 weeks. I didn't play him this week. I didn't just chase it. You know what I mean? I was like,
all the JD5 owners was going around.
That's me, bro. I have him like everywhere.
Where it's going around where Jared Goff was going. You know?
Yeah, so I went JD5, and then like the next round, I'm like, I'm gonna just take Goff just in case JD5 sucks. But it's the other way around.
So shout out to all the owners that got JD5.
Them too.
I have Stafford in just one like that, where I have Stafford and JD5.
Right? Yeah. The same scenario where it's like, okay, I'm gonna get a veteran.
I think it's because you moved up early and you took Goff in that damn league. So I was like, well, I guess I'll have to take Matt Stafford now.
And I'm really upset that I took Goff. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, you did it because I think you were like, Peacock's gonna take Goff.
I did it. I said that too, actually, after I took him.
Yeah, Goff is my QB2. He's been playing like a QB2.
I got Goff for you.
Let me think about it. Remember when we
know each other's fighting styles.
Hey, I'm hoping he turns it around and traded to me, and then he picks it up.
I might be the curse. I need to relinquish golf. I'm like the guy who hates golf, but then like, I don't even know if I'm the one who invented golf because it was just there right for us.
Yeah, it's been there.
Yeah, it's been there. So somewhere along the way, I might either pick it up or I am the originator. You know what? I'll claim it. I'm and I would call him Golf because he was.
I forgot to play this for the.
I used to call him Jared from Subway. That was when I used to shit on him.
No, excuse me. That was.
We have Brian Robinson, and we have Brian Robinson also. So I forgot we could totally use this one.
Got in there. What did my man B-Rob do? Whoa.
Nothing. I just forgot to use that earlier.
Oh yeah. Let
me find out.
This is Robinson.
He is 12 carries for 23 yards, but he got the touchdown. So not a lot, honestly, on the ground, but he fell into the end zone, so we'll take it.
I think. Is that the Monkees who sang that song?
Simon and Garfunkel.
Oh, okay. Oh, the Monkees did a rendition.
I'm sure they did.
Q-Q-K-Choo, Mrs. Robinson. She's you more than you may know. Whoa. What's the scene where they're driving in the car? Is the old movie. And he's in the drop top. And they're playing that song, and then they got the camera from the back seat, and it just got the dude driving. It's like, and then what's his name? Tarantino. Yeah, dude. Tarantino. You want a bottle of water?
No.
Oh, you good? Oh yeah, for sure, man. Always a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, babe. It's always a pleasure when my man slides through pause. Right? He always got the isms, bro. You know what I mean? You always got to collect all the gems as possible. You know what I mean? It's like Power Stone. Remember that game?
Power Stones.
Yeah, you already know. You gotta get all the knowledge if possible.
Tino says just throw it up to Chase.
I like that idea. That's a sound game plan.
They're showing JD5 airing it out, man. He's just like been hitting on these passes. Looks good. See, and that's why I wanted to take him over Air 5 in these drafts, because I was like, I've seen him throw the ball. I've seen him play college football. I've seen him play football.
Him and Trey Lance How about this? Air 5 is everything Trey Lance wanted to be. It's not. Yeah.
Damn. There goes JD5 again on the loose, running around. Don't get hurt.
Did he run? Again, someone got to lace me up. Did he run like that in college?
Yeah.
Okay.
He got just in college all the time, bro. Derek, salute, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, you're gonna go pick up his daughter from work, so he'll get up with us later. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, appreciate you, brother.
JD5 looking legit. That's right, Tino. That's right. Injury report: Trent Brown out, knee. I didn't finish seeing the rest. There's somebody else on there.
Be right back.
JD5, 34 in the shot. Fires to the right side. Pass caught, but just at the sticks, maybe short. By Luke McCaffrey. Let's see where they spot this. I don't think he got it. Should be about a yard short. Oh, actually, maybe about inches short. Oh, Eckler was on there. He was the other out. Okay. Eckler, I guess, is the... So now it's all B-Rob. But B-Rob hasn't even gotten a carry. Like, I don't know. It's been a minute. Timeout, Washington. They were going for it on 4th and 1, and JD5 didn't like what was up there.
Jeebus loves you more than you may know.
You know, with us too. He's gonna slide out. He's gonna get up at us in the morning.
One of my neighbors
came up for tomorrow.
One of my neighbors got like a giant skeleton like decoration for Halloween, right? And the little one, she is terrified of that shit. Like we cannot get her. It's spooky. But see, I've been using it to my advantage though. Man, time to take a shower. No shower. Oh, really? You want to go outside? Oh.
You know what's out there. Nightmare fuel.
You gotta scare them sometimes, man.
Oh shit, Washington's still going for it. And that's because they have the lead here. Don't trust their kicker.
Dan Quinn's
E-Rob. No, it's JD on the keeper with an RPO up the middle, picks up about 5. That was a good fake. I thought B-Rob had it. I swear.
They be working on that thing, huh? Working on the fake. They just be like in a line at a sandwich shop, right? Just hand off the sandwich. Oh, shit, what? JD's eating a sandwich. Damn, that was a hell of a fake.
There you go. Yo, peace out, Derek. Appreciate you, man.
Peace out, dude. Philly, stand up.
He said, go for it. They did go for it. He's like, damn, JD5 looks legit. Heck yeah. Brian Robinson for about a 1.5. I'm not watching the other game because it's not as close.
Because it's a big blowout.
You know what's good about watching the other game, though? Since it's so bad, they have both of them going at the same time.
Oh, really? Man, you should have told me that. I could have just switched over to that podcast. What are these games?
Yeah, this one sucks, but the other one,
ESPN.
There's a game right there.
Yeah, I could be watching this in the living room.
Cuckoo, kitchu.
Too loud to be in the living room. Pass complete to Robinson on the outside. Jukes dives forward, picks up about 7.
Hit a drop.
Oh yeah.
God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson.
All right.
I swear to God, that song brings me joy when I'm on mushrooms.
It's chill. I like it.
It's like life is good. That's how I feel. Okay, they got a little kind of badass on the acoustic on.
Yeah, there you go.
They're right there. Okay. Jeebus loves you more than you may know.
The English. Oh, JD5 airing it out. Going deep. Oh, for Terry McLaurin, but out of bounds. If he had kept that in.
Longer arms.
If he had kept it in, I think as if the pass is a little, that had some juice on it. He had to go out and chase that one.
He's feeling it right now, huh, JD?
Yeah, he just, it wasn't a bad pass, to be honest. It was just a little to the outside. He should have, could Could have let him up the field a little bit more. Now it looks like it's a field goal attempt. And I'm going to switch broadcasts.
You know, tonight, though, I learned something about Josh Allen, though. It's like, man, that motherfucker's really good.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the game, but I'll watch the highlights on that one. I was driving earlier and then a bunch of other stuff.
And the Jags are really bad, too. That's another takeaway.
Derek sent me
Jones is in.
Wind by Triangulum.
They all the other starters are still in too. So the only person they pulled was Trevor Lawrence. We got ETN busting off runs. Kurt got a reception.
If you want to,
Brian Thomas got a reception. We still got Gabe Davis out there. Got another Kirk reception.
Let's go.
Super close game over here, me and Clock. I'm up by 2 points, less than 2 points. He has Burrow going. I have Daniels going. It just depends on what happens here at the end.
And shout out to my man Triangulum, too. That song that Derek was talking about, that's my man Danny, man. Shout out to Triangulum. He actually just dropped a new joint today. It's called One King.
Steamboat and Steezy just traded. I didn't even see this trade happen yesterday.
Ooh, what league is this? Oh, the SBI. Okay, did it get pushed through? I missed that one.
Yeah, it's been pushed through. It's Jonathan Brooks, Jalen Polk, Isaiah Likely for Keon Coleman, Cortland Sutton, and Pat Fryermuth.
Let me guess. The Cortland Sutton side is Steam. Oh, no. The Cortland Sutton side is Steezy.
Yeah.
Steezy. I would have took that side.
Yeah,
Steamboat. He was calling this league the Steamboat Invitational. Okay. You just cursed yourself right there, sir.
Yeah, that happens.
You did it.
In fourth place. I think I'm getting the win over JD unless I get negative points somehow. So, yeah.
A cuckoo kitchu, Mrs. Robinson. Hey, we got to figure out the parameters of doing like karaoke. We might fuck around and start having karaoke nights or something. That shit would be funny as a motherfucker, but we got to all be on mushrooms and drink. Or mushrooms at least.
Oh shit, Spencer, man, he's gonna be the league high scorer and barely beat Steamboat 183 to 175. And that'll improve him to 3-0. Steamboat will drop to 1-2.
That's part of the Of Course series. Of course, I'm the second highest scorer. But I played the highest scorer. That's how it sounds.
No, he's not the second highest scorer.
Oh, okay.
Kev is the second highest with 170.
Better Steamboat.
We're all here in the same area. Me, Kev, and Steamboat with 170. I have 174. Kev has 176.
Give it to me straight, Doc. How am I looking in the SBI?
Not good. Not good. You're 1-1, and you're gonna lose to Steezy. 149 to 105.
At least he's Filipino. He's my cousin. Yeah.
There you go.
Big up to my people. I never do good in that league.
Oh, Spencer up in the chat. What up?
What up, Guru?
We were just talking about him.
Guru, you doing the power? Do we got the power hour tonight?
Yeah.
We got the Guru Nation Power Hour coming live and direct right after this coverage of your Monday night doubleheader.
That's correct.
Me too.
That is correct.
We need that.
Yeah.
Where is that? That's Billy Madison.
Yes, sir.
Chris
he's studying for the test, and he doesn't have the teacher to help him.
No, that was the weird part about it though, because it was her the whole time. But then when she finally takes it off, it's him.
Yeah. His man boobs.
Mexican Inquisition.
What? Reba McEntire.
Reba McEntire. Why is that name familiar? Singer?
Country singer.
There it is. Yeah, you ever notice in the Sunday night thing, what's her name? Underwood, when she does the little hop and like pulls the door open or pushes it, whatever she does, right? But she does the little hop.
Never noticed that.
It always annoyed the fuck out of me.
Is that like the stripper hop when they change directions on stage?
You know what?
You know what I'm talking about?
It's exactly what it is. They're in the heels. Shout out to Carrie Underwood.
The heels. The platform heels.
They're clapping together.
It's horrible.
But you know you're not in Kansas no more. Yeah. That was one of those things though, as a young mustache, right? You turn 18, you're like, all right, we're going, fellas.
Yep.
We're going to the strip club.
It was like a thing. It was like a rite of passage almost.
Yeah. Then you realize too how much of a waste of a goddamn money it is.
Yeah.
Unless you go to like places like Houston or like Atlanta, where it's just the scene. You know what I mean? Like, you know, your lady was like, you go, it's your lady's birthday. You're like, oh, we're going to the strip club. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the normal.
Yeah, that's how my sister was.
And the people that stole money, they real ballers.
We were in
Like,
Vegas.
for a little bit of money.
She was chilling. She's like, you want to go to the strip club? And me and my wife are like, nah.
Yeah, but it's just normal. You know what I mean?
I know, right? But it was just
normal
like, not feeling it. Like back in the day when we were first going out or getting early married or whatever we do.
We used to fall off into the strip club. Like you'd be like, you go out to the club, then go to the strip club and like eat even.
No, man, I would never eat.
Good food.
They have like the buffets going at lunch and stuff, and like homies are like, let's go there for lunch during work. I was like, what the hell is your problem?
I went to Atlanta one time and that shit was many. That shit was crazy. This is during like the Snap era, like the lean with it and rock with it era. You know what I mean? Like where everybody's doing the dances and shit. Yeah, like in this case, it was the shoulder lean that was popping. Shoulder lean, and the whole club is doing it though, and it's a strip club though. You know what I mean? Yeah,
we were at keg parties most of the time, standing out in the field.
I'm like, wow, that shit is crazy.
I grew up in the country.
It was different down there. The strip clubs was yanking, and you look stupid like going like a little bitty $100 and shit. And these motherfuckers out there with fucking bags and shit. For real. Like, yeah. Do your thing.
Monopoly.
I don't get that culture. I mean, good for those women.
I guess, man.
Putting themselves through college, right?
If that's what they're really doing, then sure.
Because they make it bread.
Hold up. I got something for that. Here you go. And we can do this one.
What you gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk?
I'ma get you drunk, get you love drunk off my hump, 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 my lovely little lumps. Check it out.
Check it out. That's the part right there.
I love that part. Check it out.
Fergie is the baddest butterface on the planet back in the days.
Yep. She kind of looked like a cat.
Yeah, butterface, regardless.
Yeah, well, a cat's an animal.
She kind of does look like a cat now that I think about it.
Lee says he's within 6 points now of Derek. That's why Derek took off. He's like, later, y'all.
He should have stuck around. See, that's what happens, right?
I'm all super
leave it unattended.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go to war thoroughly.
Okay, I think I like the animal face more than the whispering eye. Pause.
I don't know if that was pause worthy, but we just got to be like, just in case, right?
Animal face and whispering eye. Yeah. Maybe it was a stretch. Pause.
Yeah, see, there we go. That was necessary.
That one works. I need something better than the wrong answer buzzer. Actually, it's still pretty funny. Never mind. I hadn't heard it in a while. Dun, 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 dun. Kidda, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bidding on that blender.
Say what?
What we got? Actually, what we call the first one, the first game. What is the game called to get on the show?
Oh, when you do the price check.
Yeah, when they're all sitting there and you got to bid on the one thing to get up on the show to play.
I don't know. Maybe, hold on. I gotta look it up now. Price is Right games. I gotta give me some answers here. Shop the Price is Right games. Price is Right. PriceIsRight.com. That's got to give me some answers. Any number, balance game, bargain, bonus game, bonkers, checkout, bullseye. Yeah, they don't have they have a lot of games. Yeah. Wow. Vendo price, 2 for the price of 1, triple play, time is money, 3 strikes. That's too much. 10 chances, temptation, take 2, switcheroo, switch, swap meet, stack the deck, squeeze play, spelling bee, side by side, shopping spree, shell game, secret X, safe crackers, rat race, range game, plinko, pocket change, punch bunch, push over, race game, pick a pair, pick a number, pay the rent, Pathfinder, pass the buck. It just goes on and on. They have so many games on the
got the hill climber one, the one with the yodeler going up the fucking mountain.
Hold on.
And you gotta keep the price
high low
enough to where he doesn't go over the edge.
Oh, that's this one. That's pushover, I think.
Yeah, or something.
Now, pushover is the one where you put like a square in, and then you gotta push it, and then
hold
that
on.
would be.
I'm gonna share screen. I gotta share screen because now we're going down the rabbit hole. Bridget Nielsen. Thank you, Carl Grabowski. Yes, Bridget Nielsen, Sonya Blade. That's correct.
Hey, she was hot back in the day.
That is correct.
Yeah, she was the that was what's her name in the Billy Madison.
Yeah, that's why he said it. Yeah.
Yeah, she kind of has her teeth like this, huh?
Yeah. Now that you mention it. Okay, Gardner Minshew stats. Now here we go. Games on the price. All right, kid. There are all the games listed for Price is Right. Starting it off.
The one that's the one I was talking about is called
Veronica. I thank you for beating the shit out of me.
So there's high, low, hole in one, and hot seat. Those are the only H ones.
Cliffhanger. C.
What was that game on the motherfucker on the PCs back in the day where it's like the helicopter and you drop somebody and then there's a horse and carriage, you got to drop them into the carriage or they drop to their death?
Defender? No. That was the space version of that one. I don't know the name of that one.
Hey, but everybody knows the Oregon Trail, bro. That shit was like, motherfuckers, we lost a lot of good men out there. You're like, oh, half the motherfuckers died because of starvation. You're like, damn.
The contestant bids on 3 small prizes. For every dollar the contestant is away from the actual prices, a mountain climber takes 1 step up a mountain. If the mountain climber does not exceed 25 steps after the contestant has bid on all 3 prizes, then the contestant wins a bonus prize.
Yeah, and they got a yodeling song while he's climbing the
mountain. They have so many games on it. This is crazy. I didn't realize they had so many.
Remember Angry Birds?
Oh yeah.
Yo, that
was watched the show. There's an Angry Birds like series.
Oh word!
I remember the game first came out. That was actually pretty good. I was like, okay, I can play this game.
It was on my iPad, like the first iPad. I remember.
Yeah, I think I had my daughter already at that point.
Yeah, my daughter was a baby around the first generation iPad. What are you guys looking at? We were looking at the Price is Right games, Tino. They had like a shit ton of different games on the Price is Right. Spencer's
the price is wrong, bitch.
Price is wrong, bitch.
Hey, Adam Sandler's the best when he writes a movie. He's like, all right, this is the part where you totally whoop my ass, right? He gets his ass whooped in a lot of his movies. I ain't gonna lie.
It's funny though, because when people get, when people fall down, somebody laughs.
I never knew how much I wanted to see bruh beat his ass in Happy Gilmore. That was awesome.
Well, because he's a dick to him the whole time, never listened.
And then he had it out.
He was just like, you know what? Let's go.
He was like, fucking screw it. We're fighting. They were in Frisco too. Jackass.
Rest in peace, Bob Barker. Also,
Yeah,
that was like the best fight scene ever. It's hilarious because he's wearing the golf glove still.
Mm-hmm.
And he
came back on him.
He was dead, right? Remember?
But he almost killed him. I was like, oh, he killed the old guy. Came back on him. You can't discount him, bro.
Came back from the dead.
What show did Bob Barker do?
The Price is Right.
The Price is Right. That's right.
It was before the Drew
Price
Carey.
is wrong, bitch. That was like a thing, huh? In the 90s.
I fucking would.
Bitch or bitching. Like, on television, they would allow shit like
glued to the TV if Price is Right was on. I was like, all about it. Love that show.
Bitch. You can do all the goddamn prices up. Hey, shit, it was killing that show.
Bitch.
Shout out to my man Mario. Remember I told you he got on that show.
Yeah, you can.
Got on that motherfucker.
Yeah. They really do pick from their contestants.
They did a documentary about some guy who like cheated the system, or he could count I don't know. He knew how to win all the games or something.
Well, I think he studied. So like, you know how like some offensive coordinators study film? Like this guy studied the film on the Price is Right. He's like,
he was Rosie O'Donnell or Rosie Perez. What's her name? In White Man Can't Jump, she was just the best Jeopardy player.
Yeah, just like that, basically.
A queen.
He said, Tito saying, damn, JD5 just probably won this game right now. I'm about to turn it back on.
Yeah, what quarter is it? My shit, the fuck.
Should be the fourth. Let me put the ESPN game tracker on for us. That way we can follow along.
Look at that. He's always thinking.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, you're like the guy.
I've never stopped. I just never stopped.
He's the architect. Like in the Matrix, you're the guy, right? You know what I'm talking about?
I'm the white dude.
I'm the anomaly. You're the guy who's like, you know what I'm talking about? Like he kind of looks like Colonel Sanders.
Yes, yeah, that's the one. He's like all dressed in white with the white hair.
Yes, you're him.
I am him. All right, so Jaden Daniels, 227 yards, a TD, no interceptions. Nice. 20 of 22. Super.
Oh, he broke 200 yards passing. Look at him. He's growing up right before our eyes.
Super, super efficient. I think he's done it before.
Did he? I thought he was
he had a game where I like week 1 or some shit. I don't know. That was the 2 rushing touchdown one. Maybe
I think he lives in like the $170, 80 range. First 2 weeks.
Well, he's doing it now.
Look at him. He's all done up.
Here we go. Is that other one final? No idea what happened over there. Interesting.
Mushroom chocolates are the best. I'd rather eat the regular shrooms though, like the real shrooms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like the mushroom chocolates, like you could like,
the right guard for 2 yards. Robinson, 16 carries, 33 rush yards, and a TD.
Not terrible. Just, you know, it would have been terrible. It was kind of terrible. I love that workload though, 16. And he's probably going to get all of it. Like he's going to get some targets now. I love seeing all my kids grow up, bro. Brian Robinson. Again. Those are my kids. Terry McLaurin's been my long time child anyway. Before Alvin Kamara's a grown man.
6-5 says Tino. They've been driving.
Did he do anything for us this week? I haven't looked at shit. Even this morning I slept in actually. I was like, fuck, because normally I get up and just watch all the condensed games. You know what I mean? The condensed versions on YouTube. So I just have everything logged in. Like, okay, I saw it all.
The 0-3 Bengals would be crazy right now.
Yeah, and then at the same time too, I bet you the conversation in the locker room won't be as such though, because it's like this is a Super Bowl like team before, and they always start slow.
That's a touchdown.
2.
Terry McLaurin.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is it official?
Touchdown, McLaurin.
Fire up the bagpipes.
It was one of the rainbowest freaking passes I've ever seen.
And I just told you I love him. I saw him grow up.
He went through it. JD JD5 literally just threw it up as high as he could.
It's a kilt, not a skirt.
They don't have that one up here yet, I'm sure. Oh no.
Fire up the bagpipes for one more time for good measure.
Chucked it up like a punt.
Malari! Damn, we're getting everything we wanted, huh? Look at that.
Dude, hella high for real. And just dropped it in there. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin. Let's see if that won me any matchups. Hasn't been adjusted yet.
Cam Taylor Britt. Was that him that got burnt on that one? I think I got one more in me. Hold on. Pops.
Jaden Daniels, 254-2.
Yeah, 21 for 23 or something.
Yep, super fucking efficient. I mean, Joe Burrow, 273-3, but with an L. Dang.
That got Terry McLaurin 100 yards, huh? On the money.
Who got it? Who got the 100? Did Larry?
McLaurin on that touchdown. Yep.
Let's go. Just do that every week. Fuck it. If he just gets 2 catches, but they're all 50-yarders, fuck it. Alec Pierce can do it.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. 47 fantasy points for him in my home league. Crushed my brother-in-law 132-73. That's because I had 60 fantasy points coming into this night. I have finished with 132 off of Jaden Daniels and James.
Oh, that's that steroid league, huh?
It's just a quarterback steroid league. If your quarterback is super efficient and he's balling out like this, then yeah.
Over the golf hole.
He gave me an extra 10 points because of all his completions. 10.5 points for completions. Because you get a quarter of a point taken away for an incompletion, and you get a half a point for every completion.
And he barely throws it too, so it's like
yeah, well, he completed 21 of 23, so that's like boom. That's what I'm saying. 10.5 points just from that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then like over here on the other side, I went up against Carr, who my brother-in-law was like, I don't know, made a big old stink, like I got Carr and talking all this shit. It's hilarious. 14 of 25, 142, 1 TD, 1 pick.
He turned back into a pumpkin.
Pumpkin soup. And then he benched Purdy, bro. Purdy had 45 points. Look at that in this league. 22 Purdy, 93 TDs, 10 passing.
I love you, the Brock. I'm so mad. And I gotta, the mushroom therapist told me I gotta like admit these things. It's the things that I'm stupid for. I once went home, right? This is during like we went and got some stuff for at Party C for one of the kids for my son's birthday. He's in January, so it's like playoffs. And they had this cutout of the Brock, right? A life-size one. And I was staring at it like, damn, $70? What the fuck? And I leave. We go all the way home, like, fuck. That shit. I went back, that shit was gone. Yeah. But I would have had the Brock here with me the whole time. Like, yeah, come on, man. I'm definitely gonna get a skeleton and the Brock cutout. Fuck it, if I see it. Gotta get a skeleton, put some stunners on him so I can do my Dr. Bogey shit. Oh, I'm a doctor. For those that don't know.
Oh, hold on. I was looking at shit Patrol, my brother-in-law. Sorry.
That's all good.
That's number one out the center. Yeah, I gotta see. I'm trying to see the play. Hold on. There it is.
Carl, if Carl's still in the chat, because he's a Chicago native, right? What was the dude? H. Holmes? You know what I'm talking about? Have you ever heard of this, Peacock?
Nope.
H. Holmes had like the murder house, right? He was like a baller, right? And when he had a hotel, it was like a mansion, but it was like a hotel, and it was in Chicago, right? And every year the World's Fair would come to Chicago. You know what I mean?
He could have people during this time.
Yeah, and so what he would do is it was like a murder house. So like if you stayed at the hotel, you know say like you like pump gas in the room, and then boom, you're dead, and then you know what I mean. And then like what he would do is he would like real like the skeletons, right?
Mm-hmm.
He would take the skeletons and sell them to science.
Oh,
to like you know what I mean.
Cadavers and shit.
Balling. You know what I mean? Balling. You know what I mean? Yeah, H. Holmes or something like that. I think it was his name. I forget what his first name, but it was H. Something with Holmes. Yeah. Yeah, but I want a skeleton. That's what I'm saying though.
Oh yeah, you need one of those, especially with Halloween right around the corner.
Yeah, I see them all the time. We're gonna get me one.
There's a legend of a serial killer years ago in Europe, like hundreds of years ago.
Jack the Ripper.
He used to capture you, throw you into a cell, and you would starve to death, and then he would eat your bones.
Whoa.
He would fucking just like mac on
What
bones.
to do? Like bones are tough. It's crunchy.
Yeah, I don't know how he breaks it down, but
it's probably maybe like he'd make like a soup with marrow.
He probably like took the marrow and stuff.
Maybe they were like elderly. Maybe they were elderly, right? Because their bone density is so. We're really thinking about this. We are analysts. We just analyze it.
He smashed him up and made a powder out of him.
We have done some
full fit, right? The bones and make the bread.
That Tino's saying the ESPN ad is wild with draining the lymph fluid. Yeah, I do see it there. How to drain lymph fluid in the ankles.
I didn't notice that.
Tino's interested. He wants to see more.
You know what I mean? ESPN, give me money.
No,
I am a doctor.
Can I show highlights from the game without sound on? No, right? Probably get shut off.
We would have to discolor. We'd have to filter it somehow.
Put a color screen over it and flip it around.
Did you get flagged for any of the Houston Texans joints you were doing?
I did. Actually, it just cut out the part of like that 1 minute long video that I was.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Because that's what
it left everything else in there because it was real short. And I was like, you know what? I left that going too long.
No, that's cool though. That's
cool. Take the screen down. But now I know. Like, okay, next time I'm just gonna. I'll either mute it or I'll put my own music on there or something. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, damn out.
Josh Allen, flawless. Jamar Chase scores second TD of the night.
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah, for his second touchdown. Oh, I didn't even realize.
Oh, let's go.
That didn't happen. It's happening earlier.
Fantasy Jeebus.
That
was actually going to be one of my first fantasy AKs, Fantasy Jeebus. But I can't really be doing too much blasphemous shit. Like I'm like, what am I? Even though I think God made me, he just laughed. I made that motherfucker.
Timeout number 2 by Cincinnati. 1 minute, 5 seconds left on the clock. Washington with a 99.8 win percentage down here. But over here in the corner, never mind, it changed. Yep, 99.8.
Fantasy Dreamers.
Jamar Chase, 6 receptions, 118 yards, 2 TDs. Terry McLaurin, 4 catches, 100 yards, 1 touchdown.
I just want to shout out to my man, the Chase Bank. We cashed out, baby. Jamar, we in this thing. We're back. We ain't playing. I'm so glad he did that. Because this is that matchup. That's why Jaden Daniels is going to be hella good in fantasy too. Because, man, that defense sucks. And Dan Quinn, you'll eventually get it together. Maybe not this year. He actually brought in the Bobby Wagners of the world. Oh, let's see. What are we doing IDP tonight?
Let me scroll down.
Nice.
Or not? Okay. Well, I got to go to the box score. Defense. Pratt, 9, 6 solos. Wilson, 9, 6 solos. Lonbell, 9, 4 solos. Hill, 6, 3 solos. Stone, 4, 3 solos. Taylor Britt, 4 solos.
Damn, Gino's killing all the Jordan battles, man.
Albert, 3 solos. Bobby Wagner, 8 solos. A la madre. Okay. Luvu, 7.
He doesn't fucking die, huh? Bobby Wagner is a fucking dude, man.
Yeah.
What about Luvu? Did he show up on there? Oh, Luvu.
3 solos, 1 pass defense.
Okay, we'll take it. 8 points, whatever it is. I like it. You said Dorian went off too, huh? That first half, at least.
Yeah, he went off with 10 total tackles, 7 solos.
Let's go.
He's pretty consistent. He's getting these.
He's a boy, is what we would say in the Bay.
Yeah.
He's a boy. He's one of them dudes. Let's go.
And Jermaine Pratt, another solid.
Yeah, that's a kid of special right there.
Yeah.
Kid'll always laugh at me. For those that don't know, Kid'll always laugh because I'll always go over the top on my linebackers, and he'd be like, "He fucking left me, Jermaine Pratt." I have 10 linebackers, and he'll still get like the best linebacker.
You don't even want linebackers no more, and I'm still.
Yes, I got it wasn't really like a flag. It was just said like a portion of your broadcast was blacked out or whatever. And it was just like probably like a minute when I was showing the video. And I was like, let's watch this little video. And somebody, maybe it was the TikTok one or whichever one it was.
The reason I was asking is as long as you didn't get a strike, right? Because it was an actual like modified, edited, like it was an attempt at getting away with it, right? Because that's what it matters. It's not like we had to stream the game and got our strikes and then fucking.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't anything like that. Oh.
Yeah. All right, we need this for our Burrows. Let's get a touchdown. One more touchdown.
No. I don't need a Burrow touchdown. I have Burrow somewhere. It might win me a matchup, but it would probably lose me 2 more. So no thanks.
Why is he throwing it to T. Higgins? T. Higgins sucks.
I have T. Higgins on the bench. That's fine.
He had T. Higgins wide open for a touchdown. And he overthrew him off.
Yes, doesn't matter.
Throw it to what's the tight end over there?
T. Higgins is gonna end up with the Chiefs next year. Watch, bro. It's like that. Actually,
there we go. Moss walks right.
I have Jamar Chase over here in the Gurus, but it's not going to be enough.
That's no good. There you go. No Burrow touchdown.
How much time's left on that?
How much time's left? 40 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is it. Here we are.
And I think this is the only time where you can be like, oh, we want to kick a onside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Zach Moss, right, for 1 yard touchdown. Oh no, I think I'm playing against him somewhere too. Let the game end already. I don't need Moss yet. That's what
Zach Moss.
That's enough excitement. This garbage time stuff could really decide some fates here. Unfortunately. Let's see. That one I'm good. Oh, no. I lost badly over here. It's all right. My first loss.
It's like, where does it all go, right? You ever think? Have you ever? I used to think about shit like that when I was a kid. Like, all garbage in the world. Where are we putting it?
Burying it.
You watch Futurama and you're like, oh, they have a whole planet for that. You know what I mean?
All in space.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was so close. I have less than a 1 point lead over clock right now.
Who does he got?
If Burrow had thrown a touchdown there instead of a Zach Moss rushing touchdown, it would have been over.
Ooh, you got away with it. Hey, look at that.
Oh my God, that was so close in the homies. And I would have gotten a 1 and 2, which is what clock is going to, instead of going to 2 and 1.
And I would have got to 1 and 2 if it wasn't for your meddling kids.
You'll never take me alive.
You'll never take me alive, Coppers.
Why do we have an ad going on?
Where's that for good measure? Well, you positively need to kill a motherfucker. AK-47.
AK all day.
All right, at least week 3, I feel like it settled nicely.
Got some closure there at the end. Like the hero is all the fantasy points. It was just edging all day yesterday, and then it busted.
I hate being that guy, but I always that guy where I'm like, well, at least it might be ugly for everyone. Right?
Yeah, that's how it felt.
Like the moment it starts looking ugly for me, I'm like, it's probably gonna be ugly for everyone too. It feels like it. It kind of was yesterday, but it all settled nicely. There was a lot of matchups that I'm eager to look at in my 26 leagues this year to see. I definitely lost in the goddamn Eastside League, I'm sure.
Let's see, 1, 2. Let's say that's a win. 3. That one was close. 4, 5, 6.
1, 2. If you're 1-2 right now, you're 1 and 2. It's not the end of the world.
I won an 8 out of 12 leagues, and I'll have to check what's up with best ball. So even though it was a whack week, it came out all right.
Yeah. Entertaining.
My heavy hitters came out tonight, bro. It was Daniels and some other ancillary pieces, but Daniels, Josh Allen, James Cook, and then some other dudes chipped in.
And you're definitely one of the Daniels drum beaters. Pause.
I was. Pause.
Feels good to see it, right? Pause.
Yeah.
You pause everything.
He was, my home league 47 fantasy points right there.
Let's go.
I think early on, I said that he was going to be the rookie of the year. He was going to be one of the quarterbacks.
Yeah, you sure did.
Neighbors right now.
You were definitely one of the drum beaters too. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't have any neighbors anywhere.
I'm just so scared of mobile QBs. I'm a pussy.
Oh well, this is retail.
I didn't take him in fantasy.
I don't ever have them up. But see, here's where I'm flawed. I'll like have Kirk Cousins old coming off an injury. Like I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm so scared of it.
I do like Josh Allen. He's a mobile quarterback.
Yeah, but see, that's a slam dunk. You know what I mean? If you're in range to get Josh Allen, you get Josh Allen. Like you know what I mean? Like he's a different one. It's also the fact that he's fucking 6'5" or whatever it is, and he's like 240 or whatever. You know what I mean? He's not a small dude. Pause. You know what I mean? He's calling the white Cam Newton because early on he was the white Cam Newton. He had a big arm and was wildly inaccurate, and every chance he get, he's calling his own number. That was Cam Newton. Then they got him Diggs, and all of a sudden, also that year, I think got with Jordan Palmer in that offseason, and they hooked him up to all the machine. You know what I'm talking about? Like how golfers do, and they'll map out their swing on the fucking program, and it'll show you like what you're doing wrong and shit. They did that with Josh Allen for real, bro. Science, bro, and medicine. I'm a doctor.
Final.
One more Dr. Bogey dropping. Let's get out of here.
Where's it at? Boom.
I'm a fucking doctor.
Gino wonders if a QB's ever fumbled a kneeling play. Probably.
I remember this one time I lost a matchup that had a 100-yard bonus, right? And it was I had Lamar Jackson. He had a 100-yard bonus, but he kneels down and he had the 100 yards on the dot. He kneels down.
He took it away.
My bonus that I lost because I was like, it was like a 5-point bonus too. And that fucking then it took it away. And I lost.
I won in my home league. This is the one that matters. 132-73. And this is where I'm Peacocked Doom, and I had to put the MF Doom just laughing in the chat. Because I do it every time I win. So this is 2 weeks in a row.
Let's go 2-1. Let's go. Would have been 3-1. It would have been 3-0 if you didn't listen to Bogey.
There it is. I know. I would be 3-0 right now for
Jordan
sure.
Mason, he never looked back. He's like,
It's okay though, because I got the loss out of the way already, and like I don't have to worry about the bad juju.
It's true.
That's last year's champ. He's not doing so well. I think he's 0-3 now. But he's the guy who snuck in. Like I said, he was like not gonna make the playoffs, and then he went on the hot streak. Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah. So
Good to be that team.
it's always fun. It's always fun. But my brother-in-law was talking so much crap, and then he didn't. Nothing happened. Oh, I wanted to show you this though. This is hilarious. So, the lubricator. It's a ditty on Arnold's Photoshop. The lubricator. Yeah, that's what our chat's for.
Oh, that shit is stupid.
I'm happy for you guys. You're a home league that went to sleeper. Good for you guys.
Yeah, look at this. I'm gonna come back and I laugh at this because he spent $91 on Derek Carr and started him against me. I'm gonna laugh at this.
Sleeper is so much fun because like everyone can just talk shit in that chat. You know what I mean? Like instead of a fucking text thread that has literal hours, only 9 to 9.
Let's see how this guy do over here.
I used to troll the Eastside League text thread like it'd be like midnight, and I would just text some shit. And the commissioner would get mad at me.
Skilo. Oh, he lost. Oh, that's tough. This guy's gonna stay undefeated. Fuck, and he's gonna go to 0-3.
That's that Strider Hiru.
Yep.
Hiru.
Tight.
Who does he have? Baker, Bijan, Achan, Neighbors, Nico, Kamara, Moss, Braylon on the bench. Yeah, he's a tough team.
We're in it for the long haul.
Yeah, well, Baker didn't do so well. That's why he had a chance here. Barkley,
that was my Marvel Capcom squad, Strider and Gambit.
Yeah, I mean, this is our Marvel versus Capcom league, so you got Dr. Doom versus this guy. Brother-in-law's he didn't even choose like an actual person who's like a real character. It's like a Mexican comic book. I was like, okay, guy, whatever. Omega Red, Blanca, Stanley. I was like, I'll allow it.
That's how it was, right? That little
Ryu, Baker Redfield.
Strider was that shit, bro.
Ken and Deadpool. It's good stuff.
Yeah, Strider. I fucked with my team was Gambit. Cable. My team was Cable, Iceman, and then I switch off my third. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I fuck with Magneto. I like fucking with Magneto, man.
And that was lucky. Look at this, Jamo and
badass. Or sometimes I'll use a goddamn a Ken or Ryu. You know what I mean? Or a Kuma.
Wolverine was pretty nasty.
Wolverine. I'm gonna change halfway through the season or something.
I like Sabretooth too. Bernie! Yes, mom.
You got Colossus as your cheat code,
Just
whatever.
runs across the screen for me.
Yeah.
So I can run and do the combo.
Yeah.
Thanks, Colossus. Go ahead and run across that screen for me real quick. What do they call that? Or something like that? I forget what they call that shit. I used to be, I'm a conventional Street Fighter player though. That's why I used to get mad at those games because like although those games do require a great deal of skill.
You like seeing the floor at all times. That was one of the things that was hard about it because like you would get so high and you no longer saw the
right.
floor.
And then like, all of a sudden you come
just
down
have that
and
little
land
icon on the bottom to tell you it's like, oh, this is where
this is where you're at.
triangle or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I love Like, so I have that on the simulator, but the sim is just not high powered enough to run all the fucking graphics without it geeking out.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. The Neo Geo used to be the one. Like that's actually the system that made that shit. Like when you used to play in the arcade, you're playing on the Neo.
Yeah, so when I plug in you see back there, that's like an arcade Joy-Con with two things. But anyways, that deal, when I plug that in and I run it with a CD that I have and the emulator, then it works. Like it's backed up to where none of, like, I guess it has the codecs or the graphic cards or I don't know what, but it runs smooth when I do it that way. But I hardly get it set up to do that. So once in a while where I'm like, you know what? I really feel like playing arcade games.
The CRT is better too than like a flat screen. You have like
I have that in the garage. Like I know what you're talking about.
Is that like the curve joint?
No. Well, there's those, but there's also like the older,
did those things came and went? Those curve joints
that actually go to the arcades. What's that?
Those curve joints, they came and went, huh?
No, they're still around. My homeboy uses it to sit.
I was figuring like I would put that in the corner of a room, right?
He uses it to sim his.
You talking about the actual?
Yeah, the actual curved one. No.
Yeah, like if I had a curved joint, I figured like in the corner would be ideal, right?
Snoop Dogg's on The Voice right now. What are you watching, Tino?
Hey, Snoop Dogg is about. Oh no, Snoop.
Uncle Snoop.
Snoop is Snoop and Prime. You know, but they're caught up in that Diddy shit too. Oh no.
Closing out week 3, fellas.
Listen, I think. At least you know what? I'm gonna stop the morbid shit. I was gonna say they're gonna kill Diddy. I won't say it. I just said it now. They're gonna get him, man. It's all bad. Don't ever ruin the legacy of Biggie.
I mean, he did a lot of things, so yeah.
Even though you helped a lot of people, right? You might have helped a lot of people. Still did a lot of terrible things.
It doesn't cancel out.
Come to the light. The truth will come to the light.
Oh, man. All right. Well, I guess we'll end it on that note.
I'm about to flood it with a bunch of shorts, actually. But I chopped a bunch of shorts on some Diddy shit. The GWN. It's happening. Because once that trial hits, we're gonna have a show covering it. I used to tell Peacock back in the days we should have covered that fucking what was his name? Johnny Depp.
Jay Simpson.
We should have covered that Johnny Depp shit. We're not gonna
that stuff was like high profile. I remember when that stuff was going on.
This shit gonna be wild. That Diddy shit is gonna be insane, man.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, we'll close it out with the Bogart song and then a Playmakers, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow for Wake Your Game Up. I got to put a graphic in here in a second. We should be ready to rock and roll. So make sure you guys are staying tuned in about 15 minutes for the Guru Nation Power Hour.
Hey.
All right. Good stuff. Week 3, it gave me money. Did pretty well. So week 4, here we go.
I'm happy for you, bro. I want to see my shit. I don't want them to see my fantasy rose. I'll look at my shit off camera.
Yeah, we'll figure it out when you get there, right, in that case. But I appreciate everybody for joining us and watching the Monday Night Football doubleheader extravaganza that was this evening. And like I said, check us out tomorrow and make sure you hang around for Spencer the Guru Power Hour coming up next. Stay tuned. We got a Bogart special coming up.
Prime one, that's him. I said, who that? Act like you knew that. Bogart Rock, Papa's got a brand new bag. Living in the city, sorta kinda like New Jack. When the night fall, we gon' ball, throwing blue racks. Hey, fuck is wrong with you? You can't play with me. I make the product move, the game is made for me. Finna charge it to the game, shit ain't for free. Take the chip home, ready to parade for me. Hey, make my presence felt, there's no denying me. Yeah, I know I'm the shit, thanks for reminding me. Yeah. School of hard knocks, check my degree. Do the math, it don't add up for you, tryna minus me, yeah. I take flight and no one flies me. I ain't polite, still ain't nobody nice as me, yeah. Provide my seeds with the finer things. The irony, the pharmacist had to provide the streets. Yeah, the arsonist, burn it up 108 degrees. Yeah, we live them like the suckers make believe. They can't believe we on the grind 8 days a week. Wood full of dead eyes.
Eureka.
We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays every day, yeah.